All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the playoffs of the 2023 Winter DRRT. Oh boy, it's been a glorious, 3 days so far in this tournament, and now finally we've got the alliances ready to be thrown together in the playoffs bracket. So I've got some friends on stream with me. Will y'all introduce yourselves?
Hi, Luke AP here from wherever I'm from. I'm here. Hi.
Hey, I'm Duke Slayer. Very popularly known for writing lore. That's false.
This is Simplechrome. I admin the Discord and have been in Reassembly since 2015.
And Kaboom's gonna be on stream eventually, but we also have a special guest on the stream today. So why don't you introduce yourself?
That's right, it's me, Alexander Witt from MLT. I commentating for my iconic swimming pool. I'm also developer at Skyglow Softworks for Annihilate the Spots. Am I right, buzzers, folks?
Just hi folks, I'm Stan with Feet. I'm the graphics guy for DRRT. I designed with the stream assets on the stream. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, folks.
All right.
Alex coming from his illustrious pool. Wow, that is lore accurate.
Oh yeah, and he also, I made my way out of Laps's stomach after being eaten, and I got to experience his unlimited riz.
What is happening? Welcome to DRRT, everyone.
My controller is gone.
Debris.
Oh, there it
Controller
is.
gone.
Good. I thought it was ready, but I guess I gotta grab my game controller. And where is it? There it is. Perfect.
Oh. So, speaking
Finally.
of things, we have 8 playoff alliances. We have 8 times 3. How many is that? 24 ships.
That's right.
And starting us off, we've got ourselves Lamps for Sonda. Just Debris, if you'd be so kind, take us away.
Sure, yeah. So our first alliance, first ranked ship, versus by MGW, Firminate. Then we got ourselves Lapsus True Sundonder by Luex, and who have we got? It's Viceunder Mark 1 by Luke Apps, who's on the stream with us. So, what are your all thoughts on this alliance?
Terrifying?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yes, Duke. I don't know how to feel about this. So Firminate is about 80% of the HP of this team. I like that it's got 2 million health by itself, which is equivalent to the health of two of the other alliances just by itself. So Firminate, it's of course our top rank competitor. It's very tough. It's got a ton of stacked hull and armor. It's got AoE guns, which is madness for a Tinkerel ship to have. Look at those AoE guns. They're crazy. It's crazy. Who does AoE on a Tinkerel? So there's that. And then, of course, Firminate, being a tank, being kind of a weird hybrid tank, because it's not that tanky from all directions, but it's tanky in very specific directions, very specific dueling directions. It has decided to call in some heavy firepower with two siege Tinkerels, such as...
We essentially have something that's faster and tougher and more deadly than Darkstar, backed up by 2 giant guns.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with too many Siege Tinkers in a tournament, because this 2023 winter is the Dishonor tournament.
It really is. Absolutely.
The fated alliance of father and son.
Ah, yes. Lapsus True Sundonder.
Viceunder brought his son along.
Viceunder brought his son along.
Bring your son to work day, innit?
Yeah. Well, cool. That's alliance number 1. That is called Lapsus for Sonda. Is that how I pronounce this? Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then
Lapses for Sonda. That sounds like it's my persona, which is very strange.
this might be intentional.
Lapses for Sonda. For Sonder is the Laps equivalent. It's when you dress up to be a very big gun. That's what it is.
Mad do that every year.
Okay, sorry.
Glorious.
Continue.
All right, our next alliance, our rank 2 alliance, picked by Lucifer, is Atropos' alliance, which is also called, what's it called again?
Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts.
And you know what color it is? That's right. It's Crimson. And you know what it has? You know what it has? It's got some lasers. It's got some proton beams on this ship, and oh my goodness, it's a lot of DPS. It was able to burn through the hull of Darkstar in one of the qualification matches.
Oh yeah.
Woo! That's a lot. That's dangerous. That's scary. That's very scary. Any other thoughts, folks?
A very powerful ship.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
It loves to eat everything. Yeah.
We've got a full Terran alliance here. Lots of spaced armor and just literally like specialized vehicles. We've got proton beam, we've got mine, and we've got proton sword.
Yeah, Operation Doomsday is essentially a cancel button for anything it runs into.
It's
Well put. Well put. I like that.
very scary.
Yeah. No,
So, yeah.
This is pretty neat.
That's
it
like-
has single
this
target
is-
on that thing.
Absolutely. This is also the second fastest fleet in the alliances, which I forgot to point out. For Sonder is the slowest fleet in all the alliances. So there you go.
Interesting. So yeah, that's alliance number 2, which is also called Crimson Cuts and Laser Guts. I think that's the
also
opposite way around. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts. Sorry, also had the lowest HP. Sorry, that was more important.
Well, that's interesting. Let's move on to alliance that looks a little more healthy in some ways. Who's this?
This is what's in my pocket.
And since you made this alliance, Supplechrome, as the creator of Pocket Launcher, why don't you give us a little bit of insight?
So the lead ship is Pocket Launcher, which is essentially just a support ship. So we need somebody else to actually do the work, which is Darkstar and Longbow.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll take up a lot of the slack, and Pocket Launcher can actually do some work in the background.
Yeah, tank and spank.
Sub, how do you feel that Longbow looks more phallic than Dick Sonder does? Shouldn't it be the other way round? Longbow even has the bell end, mate.
This might be why Supplechrome
Yes, but
chose it.
the Dick Sonder name was more of a, it's a dick because it's not a Dissonder.
Oh.
Yeah. Technically, it's an insult. It's a poser, as the kids say.
Exactly. Well,
All right.
that's not Qual Match. That's alliance number 3, also called What's in My Bucket. Let's move on to the next one.
Hang on. What's
Stats.
in my pocket has the highest DPS of all of the alliances. It's
Really?
the highest DPS alliance, 387,000. However, that might be due to me not having calculated Longbow's actual gun DPS yet.
It probably is.
Probably is. So as far as Reassembly tells us, this thing has that much damage. But
This one actually
whatever.
shoots pretty consistent. Or no, I'm thinking of Disaber. Never mind.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, and I think this has bursts. It's probably more like divide this
It's more-
damage
it's
in the
more
value by
streamy.
3. Yeah, I think if we divided this number by 3, we would get 195,000, which is much more reasonable. Okay, maybe this doesn't. Okay, moving on.
Let's
Moving
go.
on from-
We got alliance
Monkeys.
number 4, which is called what I call it left
Dip
mouse. After my favorite button to press while playing the campaign mode. And so on this alliance, we've got 3 ships. One of them is a Tinkerol, and 2 of them are not. 2 of them are Sentinel with nuke launchers. And so here's the thought. Depsonder is a Dissonder-like. It's more like DD&W, honestly. But what it does best is sit back and wait for its alliance partners to stop moving, stay still, or at least make the enemy stay still. Because then it just goes boom and gives them a little bit of plasma from the left mouse button. And so what do I need to make that reality? Oh, I need a ship that is hard to kill. This is like an 83.3 survival rate or something like that. And then I got Munin over here, known for its just incredible record in multiple tournaments, and they all have nukes, which ships like to shoot at, and not me. Depsonder, they don't want to shoot at me. They want to shoot at your stupid little nukes that goes ping, ping, ping. So There you go. That's my
Absolutely.
strategy for this alliance.
This fleet can deploy a lot of bonus distractors.
Hey, if you were going to call the name this alliance after your favorite campaign, shouldn't it be called J?
J? No. That
Play the
button
J,
is invalid when you make your ship with I don't know what to say. I can't retaliate.
I love the J button. Every time I make a new design, I can't be bothered to read the entire ship, so I just hit J and I can go right into my next new ship, and it's lovely.
The button of iteration.
So Left Mouse Left Mouse Alliance has the highest HP in the entire tournament, 6.7 million HP. The closest is Wheel of Fortune and Full of Shifts Alliance, but everyone else is like below 4,000 or 3,000. So this has got this is what we get for having a brick on the team. Oh man, it's great. Yeah, there you go.
Well, cool. Let's move on to our next match. Not match, it's called an alliance. This is also by me. But this guy had a very good schedule. But anyway, this is the Glorious Alliance because all these ships like to go and behave awesomely. So I was screaming at the top of my lungs when this ship fought in qualification match number 67, and it was amazing. So I hope to receive some of that glory, or siphon off some of it and produce some amazing looking matches to watch with some high-end ships. So yeah.
Yeah, this is a very like fleety, skirmishy, hit and run kind of fleet. Would be interesting to watch.
Yeah. What about our
If it's
stats?
not getting just like evaporated by siege tank rules.
I've
Yeah.
got huge respect for people who make good tournament legal red chips, because red chips are really hard to build with the tournaments because they are only scale 1. It's really hard to build anything of substantial size, or let alone survivability or power with red. But when it works, my god, does it work.
Indeed.
Yeah, Gravitas. I mean, Gravitas is responsible for most of the forward thrust in this fleet, I'm pretty sure.
It does is responsible for most of the sound and debris made last.
Yeah, voice activated. Yeah.
So Glorious Alliance has the second lowest HP in the entire tournament, but the highest average acceleration and a pretty decent DPS, 138,000 DPS, but 549 average acceleration and only 2.3 million health. So a very run and gun kind of fleet. Who better not get stuck on anything else they die.
Yep. That's the constraint. So let's see how they behave. Well, no, we're not doing the bracket quite yet because we're moving on to the next alliance. Which alliance is this? It's Wheel of Fortune's
Wheel of
alliance, which is supposed to be
Fortune.
called. Who is it called again?
Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall.
Yes.
Dumpty sat on the wall. So this is the wall. It has 5 million HP or something stupid. So this faction is about 6 million HP. It's the second highest HP alliance in the playoffs. And mostly of that is because there's a bloody brick, obviously. So poor Humpty and Dumpty, the two absolute weaklings on the left, have like a next to no health. The poor Tinkies are worthless in terms of health. They were purely working on that brick to keep them alive. But hey, their average acceleration is like 392, so almost 400. Pretty high. And the two tanks contribute 224,000 damage to this team, which is a ridiculous amount of DPS. Now, of course, Wheel of Fortune says 368 or 36 million in the reassembly thing, but that's just the theoretical max DPS of the gun if it had enough generators. In reality, it runs out of energy in approximately 0.0002 seconds. Within which time it shoots
what
like
is
500 bullets.
how
yeah.
long is one physics frame, by the way? It's 1/120. So how long is that?
Yeah, it literally shoots all of its bullets in like one physics frame, more or less. Yeah, so
Like Mon said, it was like 1/90th of a second or something.
it sounds about right. Either way,
Yeah,
I mean, it depends
it's-
on your physics updates. But the point is that Yes, this gun shoots very, very fast. It's very insane.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And then poor old Dick Sonder, as I like to call him, Richard. He's pretty tough. And yeah, he's got 3 guns. He does weird stuff. He's great. There you go.
That's the phallic fighter.
No.
So it's essentially 2 glass cannons and a brick.
Yes, correct. Not even a tank, a brick. It exceeds the definition of tank.
There's no turning thrust.
In my eyes, in reassembly terms, brick is basically a slur.
Just an inanimate object.
Wow.
Youch.
Okay, that's that. That is Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall.
Let's move on to our next alliance, which is Lethal K's alliance, which is called
Infinitely lethal decisions.
That's
I'm sorry,
right.
Debris.
No, you're looking at the sheet, and I don't have it up right now. So you're accurate. So what do we have for this alliance? We got Lethal K2 as the captain, Descartes' Decision by Bluefish, and Infinite Plains filled with whispers of possibility.
Pretty sure
So
it's pronounced Descartes. I've been screaming at you about this for like the past 3 days.
It's fine. We've chosen to ignore it.
my pronunciation skills are not legendary at all. But yeah,
we have selected Descartes.
Yo, is that
for some
Kaboom?
reason we like it.
Yo, it is.
welcome.
Oh my god, it's Kaboom from Reassembly.
So Kaboom, why don't
fella.
you introduce yourself, by the way?
Kaboom of Assembly fame.
Oh, introduce. Oh,
Please state your name for the record, sir.
my name is Kaboom. I am here to do match analysis for you all today. Let's fucking go. It's the playoffs.
Can I have your
Yeah.
IP address, please.
127.0.0.7.
What?
Thank you.
128.0.1. Yeah.
Yeah, all of us had to give our IP addresses, Kaboom, when you weren't here. You were telling each other.
Yeah.
They also gave me the
As the
loopback address.
introduction.
It's just a big
So we can get to
problem.
know each other better.
Yeah. That way Debris can threaten us. I mean, help us.
Indeed.
I've got shell
this-
access.
So Infinitely Lethal Decisions has. I should have just been reading out the HP, XL, and DPS for every alliance, but I failed that. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this Infinitely Lethal Decisions has 4.1 million HP, 491 average acceleration, so they're very fast and they're very tough. 148,000 DPS. They're not the highest DPS fleet, but they're pretty up there. Well, actually, they're not even pretty up there. They're actually a bit below average. Never mind. My apologies. So below average in terms of DPS. But to be fair, this is a drone ship and a Terran ship with plasma cannons. So in the end, there's not a whole lot of DPS kicking around here, really. Mainly the DPS comes from Lethal K and drone buildup, if that ends up working out. So yeah, although this fleet is reasonably tough, it's not got the highest DPS, but it's very fast. 491. Those 2 little ships zooming about, and of course, Infinity has a lot of HP.
I like to think
It also-
K stands for company.
Yeah, the Infinity also has a lot of PD.
That is true, actually. That's something I neglect. Infinity has quite a lot of nice PD on it. A lot of burst pulses. I mean,
Lasers.
burst lasers. Sorry, burst lasers. So yeah, no, it's actually quite useful in terms of like.
We have
and
the
other things.
receipts.
Hey. So yeah, there you go.
Cool. All right. Well, that is the penultimate alliance, I think. Who is our last one? Duke, why don't you give us the introduction?
It is full of shift. I'll be a little honest here. The picking, initially we started picking with like, hey, what would be good? But then we decided what would be funny is if all of the ships had all capitalized names. That would be more funny than good. And it actually might be like a pretty good alliance, like unironically. So the whole idea is we knew what our first match was going to be. We're going to have to face down the terrifying Ferminate alliance, and so we drafted 2 big brawlers. Hopefully they can deal with that, and with enough luck, Swag Messiah legalized nuclear bombs will distract Desonder and his son.
And then go obliterate them. That's the hope.
But if you see what I'm looking at, I think you've got a really nice color scheme. You've got some really cool looking ships. So if you're going to go out, you can go out in style. And you know what? That's great. You love to see it.
That's on point. Correct. Accurate. Mwah.
Well, we got
And
one
you
thing
have
to
a
say.
new
Bombs, swag, Messiah.
And you have a nuke with a red top. I mean, come on, style points.
Yeah, that was that. I had to make sure the colors looked good, and
spells.
I think we got it.
This song is brought to you
Resell.
by the Shadow Government.
What are the stats?
Does swag have 3? Wait, hang on. Swag
Three
has 3 flurry
obliterators.
missiles on it. No,
Oh,
3 flurry missiles.
Yeah.
Why
why
does it
not?
have 3 flurry missiles? I forgot about this. Are those its anti-nuke missiles? Ugh, wacky workbench.
I love Wacky Workbench.
It's great. Yeah, there you go. Swag. So this fleet has 5.6 million. It is the 3rd highest HP fleet in the playoffs. 345 average acceleration, so it is pretty average. It's like in the middle there. 164,000 DPS, so it's a little bit, I think, slightly below average.
Yeah,
or slightly-
with no
slightly
bricks
better.
on the alliance, that's why it's the 3rd highest HP.
Correct.
It's also probably the toughest because even Swag Messiah, which looks small, is like super tough.
Oh yeah,
Well,
hard
that's
to
sensible
hit
for you.
and has a lot of HP. So yeah, swag is a really good ship. I love it. Really hard to kill in the end.
That ship is definitely on my pick list. I know that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There you go.
there it is. We've gone through every single alliance in the 2023 Winter DRRT. And oh man, it's time to start our qualification matches. So, in our very first qualification match, after I begin piloting one of the ships accidentally, who do we have? Oops.
In the first match, we have Seed 1 up against Seed 8. Laps for Sonda up against Full of Shift.
Okay.
I'm glad that Reassembly can render the thorn, but it can't render the R with 2 doinkies on
We got
top
the
of
right.
it.
Okay. We got the right
Check
options.
that. Never round 3, time limit's correct.
Double
Reinforce this.
elim.
Mode pool. Yeah, that doesn't
Double
matter.
elim.
Damage taken. Rounds 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Pool's right. We're doing it.
As a German enjoyer, hearing laps call an umlaut doinkies is that's not something I know I needed in my life, but today's the day.
It's a first for everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, doinkies. Oh, okay. This is all right.
This looks like a decent spawn.
This is a good spawn for both teams. Well, okay, yes, no, absolutely for both teams. For Sonda's fine. They've got what's his face? They've got Ferminate in the front, the Dishonor's on the sides, which is perfect. Swag is at the front. Then it's Monty and Cog, and Cog can't take as much damage.
Hit the
as
enter
Monty can, I
button.
don't think.
We're winning.
We're winning.
All right. I'm going to begin
We are
the very
winning this
first
house, yeah.
playoff match. And let's go. Some shots coming from Vice Sunder, aiming towards the furthest out member of that alliance. Ooh, two close range ships against 2 close range ships. Ooh, Monty has been disconnected. Ooh, Ferminate is gone.
Ferminate is
And
gone.
Monty has been deployed.
Down to the
Please.
Tinkies.
Leave me alive.
Can the Tinkies survive? No, good. GG, Vice Under. GG.
How is his son gonna help him?
Oh, wait, it's father and son. They've got the
Thunder and his
perfect
son are
combo.
working like a true family should.
Oh, this is dangerous. This could get
this is
turned
actually
around
pretty bad.
easily.
Yeah. So Swag is coming in from the side.
Ooh, maybe a
Oh,
distraction.
no, Vice Under is
Oh.
swarming over Donder. Donder is back. Oh, can he get out of there?
Come on.
Come on, Donder, recoil! Recoil, Donder!
Oh, it's just
Damn it,
annoying.
Vice Under! Unfortunately, Donder has to push his extremely heavy dad out of the way.
Yes, legalize nuclear bombs.
God, that on him.
Oh, they're
Cog
both
is gone.
alive. I don't know what
is down.
Swag is doing.
Yeah,
Flurry
he's not
missiles.
moving in. He's using the missiles.
Yeah. Swag
This
is.
is
Scared or
awkward.
something.
He's
We lose on points if they keep doing this.
So Cog is down. It's just Swag and what's his face? Come on,
Oh my
Monty. Where is
goodness.
Monty actually?
What is happening?
What the hell is Vice on to do?
I think Monty died.
Monty's alive.
Debris
Oh, is
zoom
he?
out.
Yeah, he's shooting
Yeah.
longbows.
Oh,
Get him.
Thank you.
Yes.
Ooh, a great shot.
Vice Under, why? Donder.
Oh,
Donder and
this is like
Vice are
cripple
doing
fight.
strange. This is very weird. What are they doing? No, they're taking cover. They're taking cover.
Oh, they're able to fire through the debris. Come on, come on.
Vice Under's angry. His range has been taken
Yes,
out.
legalize nuclear bomb. No, what are you doing?
No! Most weapons on the ship are disconnected, but Monty moves in, getting some good shots from former weapons. Oh, and it dies! But taking out the enemy at the same time. 6 seconds remain.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm
Laps
feeling
for Son takes it.
I'm feeling
Man.
like I'm being let down here. Legalized nuclear bombs was supposed to kill the Tinkrels for me.
Yeah, their AIs are derping super hard. I don't know why. They're just like, I don't want to be in melee range of the Tinkrels.
Well,
Yes, you do.
They fell asleep while we were setting up.
Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness, that was chaos.
Let's get the next one going, shall we?
I'm glad Donder managed to avenge his father's death. At the exact same time, takes out Monty. Bow, bow, bow.
All right.
Poor
Maybe
Swag.
maybe Swag's AI set the dynamic and was trying to kite.
I think I blame the flurry missiles.
By
Yeah.
the flurry missiles. As we've just
what-
been reminded, it has 3 flurry missiles, so clearly
What
that's
the
the
Shag's
problem.
actually doing with those flurry missiles?
Thinks
Couch,
it,
yeah.
it thinks it can win. To be fair, maybe it heard me say missiles were the counter to Tinkrell way too many times, and now it believes it shouldn't use its obliterators.
That's been a bad influence, mate.
I've been a bad influence on the ships, yeah. I apologize for this. It's my bad, really. Oh, man.
Well, let's get the next match going, shall we?
It was doomed the moment you said, "Oh yeah, the Swag is gonna kill the Tings." That was the moment that it wasn't. It decided, nah, I'm throwing.
Oh, yeah. As Joyous likes to point out, Laps's commentary has a measurable effect on causality.
Yeah.
So dumb. Okay.
It has
Let's
an
see if they
inverse
play
effect
fair.
on causality. Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. Let's go.
Awesome.
Starting
Number
us
2.
off. Swag Messiah
another
coming out in
explosive.
front,
Start.
passing Ferminate and turning it away in the right kind of way for a shot in the back of Ferminate. Ooh, Swag Messiah, legalized nuclear bombs. Oh, it's getting hit with those weapons.
We love casting spells.
Terminate so fast.
Giant Cog is taking significant damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
Giant Cog has taken a lot of damage there from Donder and
like
Vice
father,
Under
like
now.
son.
Like father likes. Ferminate is getting.
proud.
It
Oh,
does,
Cog
it
has got
does,
cut in
truly.
half.
Oh, Donder, you're such a good ship, Donder. Yes, Donder.
Yeah, this is gonna be a loss.
Ooh, Swag
wow.
Messiah taking out Ferminate.
Swag got terminated?
Swag
Yeah, I
got
think he got the
Ferminate.
core.
This is gonna be a
Nice.
repeat of last match.
Well, if Swag decides to actually go kill the 2 Dissonders, no, it might be different.
Well, it
but,
didn't last time. Watch what happens.
Wait,
Goes
Swag
down.
Messiah,
underestimate the
legalized
bond between
nuclear
father and
bombs.
Swag, come on!
Legalize father-son relationships.
Monty,
We love casting
worth it.
Love and
spells.
friendship.
get him, Monty, go!
This ship is sponsored by.
Swag, Swag,
Raid shadow legends.
Swag, you have to get 1 kill
Chaos.
on the
Oh my goodness.
against the alliance with 2 Tinkrels. Come on, you 2.
That's too much.
This is what you were built to destroy. Why are you like this? My center doesn't care. He's just like, yeah, boy, I can run away as fast as you can come towards me. It's like, oh no. Oh, Cog is
We're losing
alive.
points? Oh my
Riveting
goodness.
DRRT gameplay.
I forgot Cog was alive.
Yeah, Cog is kind of alive.
Yeah.
Kind of alive.
Is
The entire alliance is kind of alive.
Swag Messiah regenning incorrectly?
Oh no, here goes Vice Under. Watch,
Oh, no,
watch, watch.
here
Vice
comes.
Under's going.
Ooh.
Oh,
It has no
he's fine.
weapons. It has some weapons. Not
It has
very
some
many.
weapons. I wouldn't under. Well, now it has no weapons. Never mind. Sorry, my deepest apologies. My
Wow.
deepest apologies to poor Cog.
Running out of time now.
Yeah.
Vice Under and
Really
Donder really
gotta-
like to stick together, huh?
They do really well together. It's great, actually.
Yeah.
I love it. She was. Oh, poor Cog. Okay, well, you know what? I call this a dumb. If you remember, I used to keep track of dumbs as a win
I don't
value.
know if that was a dumb. I think it was just a really good pairing of siege tank rolls.
I
Yes,
agree.
But to be fair, but Swag could have murdered either of them if it just decided to.
I don't know. It almost died in both matches. Lost
I think
all
what's
of its
more important than
obliterators.
alliance composition is relationships between ships. You could not sort of get between the bond between father and son. That is forever.
Absolutely. So,
No matter
okay,
how good
quick
your alliance
question.
composition might be.
So, Ferminate died both times there, yeah. So Full of Shift got 2 kills. They had 2 deaths. Sonda got 1 kill, because I'm pretty sure it killed... Oh no, there was 2 kills and then 2 kills. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay, cool. Yes, I think that's it. 2 dominations and 2 losses. Oh, it wasn't even domination, sorry, that was attrition. My apologies, that was a points win.
Those for attrition.
Points. I called it attrition because I wanted to
Well.
be cool, but it turns out I'm a dummy. Let's call it points and be less confused with myself. Whew.
Yep, so Laps for Sonda moves on, and Full of Shift is sent to the losers bracket. Womp womp.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Damn.
Yeah,
My
well,
friend wants me to shout him out on streams. Gish, you solo thumpers.
So-
You slay.
He sold us numbers.
Yeah, you solo thumpers.
anyway, hey y'all, over to Kaboom for match analysis. What are your thoughts on this so far?
Oh boy. All right. So there were quite a few interesting behaviors here. The biggest one is those Tinkrels were able to keep together, which is really important because once their tank goes down, they've shown that together, using the power of friendship, magic, and fatherhood, the Descenders can actually kill stuff just by an overwhelming amount of firepower. Both of them pointing their guns at the nearest target and obliterating it. Even the heaviest armor can't withstand 2 siege Tinkrels. And that's going to be important because we've got plenty of nuke trolls, we've got plenty of high HP ships, and there's a real chance that Ferminate can die, as was seen as legalized nuclear bombs was able to kill it pretty much on its own. Like, there was considerable damage done in that second round, but it was mostly by legalized nuclear bombs which got the kill. We also saw Ferminate get double-teamed by 2 tanks, which is rare in the Alliance matchups, but it may happen again, or something similar. This is a very strong Alliance that honestly deserves its place. For what it's worth, the enemy Alliance did well. Full of Shift did admirably. There was just some Sentinel AI jank, and they might have taken it home.
Cool, yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's No, we're not in the qualification matches anymore, are we? We're in the
That was
playoffs.
playoff number 1. All right.
That was the
On to
first one
next
done.
Dookie.
Who's up next?
Alrighty, in the second match, we have Seed 4 against Seed 5, with Left Mouse's team up against the Glorious Alliance.
All right. Left Mouse versus the Glorious Alliance. Notice these are both of my fleets.
So, whatever happens here today, Debris wins. Just for everyone remember that. And
And loses
Really?
at the same time.
You know that
wins and loses.
You know that
Which means
meme
nothing
where it's
happens.
Like
Spider-Man?
a person is holding a gun up to the same person's head. That's debris.
Oh yeah, it's all debris. Always has been.
Not even yourself.
Exactly. Well, let's see what happens in this first match. Debson respawning in
hoping that
front.
Debris wins this match,
Not
but I have
great
a
so
feeling Debris
far.
might win.
Ooh, I see some shots coming off of this. Munin and Bombardier Beetle are having some battles. Bombardier Beetle getting shot at by Deb Sonder, while Infamous Yenyu begins to aim towards the Alliance captain of Left Mouse.
Gravitas is coming.
He's rotating, and Yenyu is not going in. Munin is coming to kill itself, and oh my goodness.
Like a range derp there.
Deb Sonder getting some shots off, but Deb Sonder being killed by Bombardier Beetle.
Bombardier Beetle.
Are they rigging the matches? What's going on here with this AI?
You know, I'm starting to think that I think Debris
Tinkerell
might win this
Mafia.
one, but I can't be. I think Debris still has a chance of winning.
I think it's all down to the Tinkerell Mafia. They're paying off everyone not to get in melee range. But Bombardier Beetle refused the bribe. He said, no, not today.
No. I need to make sure that Debris wins this match. No, I'll be honest with you guys. I was kind of rooting for Debris the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
They just keep on coming. But right now, left mouse is kind of idling without a really big, without the big power of a big shooting Deb Sonder in the back, and so it's
Munin is dueling. Oh.
Munin is dueling Munin. Munin might, or no, Yenyu is dueling Yenyu. Yenyu might win.
Yeah, the Glorious Alliance still has all 3 ships, so they should have an advantage.
Yeah.
It's just both of the remaining ships are very difficult to get tracked down, and I think Munin, with enough time, will be able to kill Gravitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Buster is starting to drill in, though. Nah, it's turning.
That's good. The points are slowly equalizing.
Bureaucracy's motion.
Yeah, it's gonna be points because it's.
No, Glorious is now over.
Oh, it's so
Glorious has
close.
the points advantage now.
Yeah, Glorious
Munin needs to kill Gravitas for this win.
Here comes a nuke. Here comes a nukey.
Big damage on Yenyu from that one, but they're getting into the core, getting at the stacked portion.
I'm really hit.
Multiple nukes coming in towards the other alliance, towards the Glorious Alliance.
Oh, this is it.
Bang. First
And there
round,
we
Glorious
have it.
Alliance.
Ouch.
So that was only one death, actually. Only one guy died. That was poor old Deb. Tony Deb died.
Youch.
Oh,
Well,
Deb.
let's get the next match started and see how this match turns out. Deb Sonder shooting again at the enemy alliance.
Start there.
Ooh, a nuke hitting the front of Yenyu off. Deb Sonder swiping at Yenyu some more. The big change here happens if Bombardier Beetle ends up taking out Deb Sonder. But right now, with the distractions in full blast, it doesn't look like that's likely to happen.
Ooh, that was a nuke miss. Wow. I saw
Yeah,
Beetle's light flash before his
everyone
eyes.
seems to be focusing down the tank, which is bad for Glorious.
For sure.
Oh, Glorious is taking a loss.
There's a nuke hit right there.
There's gonna be another one, maybe. No?
Maybe.
Buster's
missile lifetimes are now the
generally
same
okay
short.
against nukes, but when they come from the back end, it's bad.
I see some torpedoes going out into the void, which is dangerous for Deb Sonder, who's almost in the way.
As long as Deb stays alive, Glorious is gonna have a terrible time.
Pretty much. Since I think Glorious is a bit out of it. Because Debbie is just sitting there and just being like, yeah, lol, I'm gonna live forever. So yeah, Glorious is too distracted by Munin.
Oh man, Munin is coming in into the backside.
Left.
There is a lot of time in this match, and things can change. Ooh, Munin getting some hits, getting hit on, but ouch.
Well, Munin will be Munin.
Munin will be Munining.
That's just the way it is.
Tell you what, what's kept these Glorious's last 2 ships alive has just been the fact that they don't just suicide face ram into the brick and just take nukes instantly. It's good. They're staying alive for the moment.
Yeah. Deb's got quite a lot of distance right there, so it's having a hard time hitting its targets.
Yeah.
Buster can kill Munin, but it takes a really lucky torpedo volley.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And of course, Munin will be Munin, so.
I'm seeing some torpedoes skirt along the arena border. One of those could change the results of this match significantly. Oh, but an incorrect play by Bombardier Beetle sends it dodging right into the hole. And there goes the points win. Only 2 seconds left in the match. And there it is.
Win on points.
Left mouse winning the second round. Youch. Well, this could go either way. It seems like it depends on whether this Deb Sonder survives the match. Let's begin the last one. Alright, starting us off, Munin, skirting around the other side of the arena. While, ooh, Deb Sonder firing at the enemy. Oh, Munin is getting gravitossed. Burst it down! Oh, but a nuke got hit. Everyone's favorite, Buster, unstacked skirmisher. And oh, but the nukes are in there.
Oh my goodness.
Munin doing
And
some.
Munen's still alive.
Obliterated.
Well,
Munin is
will
showing
be
the
another
Glorious
zone.
Alliance how to behave with glorious intent.
Oh, Glorious Alliance.
Thought we had a chance.
Yeah. Cruel fate.
That was an insane play by Munin. Munin just going, oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Well, that's kind of one of the things it's really good at, is it can fly in, it can get the ships exactly where it wants them, and then as soon as it's out, it dips and lets everyone else deal with the work.
Pretty much.
True, yeah.
Sometimes, other times it just runs in and kills them. You never know. Munin will be.
Munin is doing his good old hit run, his functional hit and run strat. Oh man, can Bombardier Beetle do anything? This is our hope.
No, this is basically just a hunt for the beetle.
Basically, I mean, unless Munin some.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yikes! As soon as they get
Ouch.
caught on the iron cage,
Did everyone get
They're in
nuked?
just depths on the kill zone.
Seems like Elves of Destruction. My goodness.
Oh, that's our first domination by left mouse. And
Well.
loss for Glorious. And 5 deaths, 5 kills.
Let's head into our match analysis. What are your thoughts on this match, Kaboom?
Oh boy. Okay, so the big takeaway here was, again, both of these alliances were really good. The problem is that Munin is just such a good distractor that between Munin and the nuke troll, there were just too many things distracting. There were at least 6 nukes on the field at one time. At least. And unless the kiters just get kiters, wow. Unless Bombardier Beetle or Yen Yu's ship or just something gets to Deb Sonder doesn't need to hit even half its hits, and it usually can hit well over half its hits. It was just a matter of time, honestly. The big key to defeating this alliance is going to be getting past all those distractions and killing the cornerstone DPS of this fleet.
Yeah,
But that's honestly a big ask.
Yeah. Well, any more insights in the stats, Labs?
Nothing yet. I mean, this was a rather. I mean, left mouse had 6.7 million HP, and Glorious Alliance had 2.3. Glorious Alliance had double the damage, but sadly only 1/3 the HP. Glorious Alliance is way more maneuverable. Explains why they survived so much, but they just couldn't get through the health. They really couldn't.
All right, well, thanks y'all for the analysis and the statistics. Let's freaking go into our next match, which is who?
In the third match, we have Seed 2 up against Seed 7, Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts up against Infinitely Lethal Decision.
Cool. One last note. I think the game audio is a little high. I'm gonna torch it down just a touch. There, that's fine. I love Ardor. Get Ardor, my favorite digital audio workstation. Let's go into qualification match number. Just kidding, you fell for it. It's another playoffs match. Alliance 2 versus Alliance 7. Lethal K rushing into the Crimson Alliance. Oh, getting hit by some lasers.
Yeah.
Kaboom is getting its launchables out there, but oh my goodness, the power of the red faction has popped the AI trigger. 2 members are going towards Kaboom or no, they're not. One of them is part of the same alliance. My goodness. Oh, and there goes Lethal K.
Proton swords.
An expert tag out.
That's all. That is basically Infinitely's DPS gone. They don't really have much of another option. The drones, maybe. Ooh, that's rude.
Even with the increased.
You know how I said it didn't have. You know how I said it lost a lot of its DPS? Yeah, well, it still has some. Clearly.
Atropine is still alive, so the Infinite team is going to have an issue.
Atropose is having a hard time getting on target, but it looks like it might have a shot here coming up.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Oh, the shield's tanked it. The shield tanked enough of it. Just enough of it.
I suppose I'm gonna have you time dealing with all those missiles.
Here comes it. Here comes Infinity. All the drones. Jeez. Oh man.
Those drones are
Cards
very
is-
scary.
Pure drones, pretty much.
Yeah.
Did you know that the L in DRRT stands for launchables? Holy shit.
That was just a casual.
The L in. Yeah. Did you know the L in DRRT stands for loss?
12250. 12250.
The proton beams are active with the glorious screech. They whir to life, burning into the hole. It's going full speed into some mines as well. All the point defense lasers are distracted, and this ship is cut in half.
Shit. What a shag bag.
It's alive! It's alive! Wow, Infinite is making Ferolder proud at this rate.
Infinite is
Ferolder loves
looking
to get cut
rather.
off.
Infinite is looking rather finite right now.
Infinite is looking rather finite now. R.I.P.
Ouch.
That was a
Half of
domination
Infinity's
for
still
Crimson
Infinity.
Cuts and
Yeah.
laser cuts.
Let's see what
Okay,
happens in
that's-
the next playoffs match against these two. Starting us off, we've got some proton swords going to close range, but then tagging out with an excellent distraction play. Kaboom is already there, squirting some gosh dang launchables in the way. But oh my goodness, Lethal K is coming from the backside and taking out the core of
Okay,
Atropos.
gets him.
Oh my goodness,
Gets
is
the
Lethal
next
K gonna
guy.
do it again?
Lethal K!
Oh, distracted
no.
by Chernobyl.
Lethal K, get back to your ally.
That's okay. Infinite doesn't need help.
That's fair. Well, Infinite was, I think, 2 blocks from death, but fair enough.
Nah, he's fine. He's
I'm
fine.
starting to think that Lethal K does a little bit of damage.
I'm starting to realize that this faction is ultra swingy on whether or not Lethal K stays alive.
Like dip.
Yeah, the swing in the match is essentially like whether or not Lethal K can take out Atropos.
Correct.
If that ship, if Lethal K rushes through a big minefield, which is difficult to accumulate when that much stuff is going on, then it's gone. But it's making a decision.
Oh, cheerio, love.
Descartes' decision. That Descartes'
Cheerio, love.
Descartes.
Descartes' decision. Yeah. Ouch.
Wait, was that a win on? Was that a kill at the
That
end?
was a
there?
kill.
Wow, she was.
No
I like
losses.
how Lethal went from no kills to 4 kills. This is great. Okay, well,
Yeah.
okay, no, other way around. Sorry, went from 1 kill to 3 kills. Wiped.
Well, let's
Domination.
go into our final match. Are y'all ready for action?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, starting off, we got Lethal K rushing in. Oh, getting burned by Atropos!
That is
Oh
What it
no.
looks like, mate.
So I think that's game and match.
Yeah, sadly.
It feels like it. Some point defense lasers cut off the enemy, and now Kaboom is acting like a good distraction, sitting just out of range of the enemy, while the other two take the drones off of it.
That is a lot of mines and a lot of drones. I'm surprised your computer's handling this as well as it is.
With the destruction logging tech, you never know. And, ooh, the lasers are really dangerous. Only a few more plasma cannons are left on that ship. Oh,
not
cutting
enough,
some
really.
sections off, doing a little bit of a drilling operation. G70, I don't know what the G-code command is. Oof.
rock and stone.
All 3 members of the Crimson Cuts and Laser Cuts, I gotta rename the Alliance, are freaking having a bad time.
A very bad time.
Atropos is coming in. Cut in half.
Atropos. Doody doody dos. Laser laser os. This is very bad. Run away. Run away.
That might have been a blast pulsar kill.
Yeah, blast pulsar kill. Great.
That would have been disrespectful.
She whiz.
Youch, yeah. Well, let's get the next match. Well, no. Let's get into the match analysis. What do you think happened in this match? How'd that feel like, Kaboom?
Lethal K is so great, and it does such a great job, but it's just the cornerstone of this fleet. And if Lethal K goes down, everything goes down, and it's a red. So that's just it was a red against 2 ships that had proton swords and just it was a bad time. It was just a bad matchup, and Infinitely Lethal has a terrible matchup against my ship just because my ship stays out of the way and is a good boy. However, my ship has a terrible matchup against those drones unless I'm acting as point defense, in which case I do a great job. So if the rest of my alliance can either keep the drones distracted or otherwise keep drones either off me or other ships off me, one of the two, then we were able to win consistently. And if a ship is distracted trying to kill another ship, my mines become suddenly very lethal. Honestly, I would say Infinitely Lethal decisions can be a lot better than this alliance, but our alliance is more consistent, and that's what won us.
That is the nature of raids. They're very 50-50 for old Lethal K.
Yeah.
Either he murders everyone or everyone murders him. A tragedy of the ages. Oh man. All right, next match.
All right, well, let's get the next match going. Thanks, folks, for the analysis and statistics. Let's see. Who is Alliance 6 again?
That is Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall.
That's right. Some things we'll have to remember. Well, here's who we have. Right?
Yep. In the fourth match, we have Seed 3 up against Seed 6. What's in my pocket versus Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall.
Looks like we got some Descender soundtrack playing in the background. So let's see if Longbow and the others can make us proud. Okay, so here we go. Longbow starting the match by firing at the Brickatron. Dixonder firing at Darkstar. A big bolt coming off of Imperiex again. Ooh, some nukes coming off of Brickatron doing some damage to Darkstar only. Oh, and Imperiex slices that ship in half. Oh, and Imperiex gets a shot off on Longbow as well across the arena.
Oh god. What the hell?
Oh, Dixonder's coming in. Oh, Longbow taking out Zumpelgrum.
I need to drop your volume a bit.
Hi, Darkstar. I think you're gonna die. Oh, he's off to Bedfordshire, mate.
Oh, brutal. Yeah.
Well, it depends. Longbow might do a thing here and decide to switch targets to a very fleshy and dangerous to kill Tinkerel, and it takes out the Alliance captain.
Humpty and Dumpty down. Oh, Humpty and Dumpty.
Darkstar is Kaiser now, I guess? I don't know what's happening.
You should know.
Spinning, illegal DRRT, red card!
I think Darkstar has dynamic, now that I think about it.
What? Dark
So if it doesn't have any guns, it just becomes a kiter, question mark?
Now I know that sounds
Darkstar
bad.
is the greatest.
But the thrusters on one side are gone, so it's like doing the spinny.
Well, in the...
Hitting the spinny.
Brickatron's slowly starting to resemble the Pillars of Creation.
Yeah, we don't need to shoot anymore.
He's
We're
just
done.
having a good time.
Uh-oh, you might need to shoot some more.
Come on, man. Shoot!
Those nukes.
Longbow! Shoot!
Longbow!
Longbow stuck.
Alright, we're counting that in the
Take the
derps column.
vibes.
Oh no.
Don't be too hasty now, Darkstar. This is not the time.
Darkstar, this is not the time for you.
Yeah, Longbow! Longbow's back.
Longbow is contributing a vague amount of damage.
He said to reboot his computer really quickly.
Yeah. He had to go and like turn off and on the ship's reactor.
His parents walked in.
Walk down. His parents walked in.
Reactor's got a little bit of proto-molecule on it.
Wait, what did you just
Destroyed.
I love that reference.
We should call it the Anubis. The Nubis, yeah. Well, yeah, what's in my pocket wins the first round.
That was close.
Okay.
Sure was. Darkstar's still really mad right now. Darkstar? That's bad sportsmanship! Stop! Why are you pitching in, Longbow?
Darkstar from DRRT. It's me. I'm the logo of DRRT. Darkstar.
Why is
Doors
please
and
zoom in
corners.
on that ship?
So
Why
true.
is it still alive?
Either
What-
shooting
what
at the
is-
nukes.
It might be shooting at the nukes.
Oh, shooting at the nukes. Right. That's still
funny.
ultra funny. It's like, I hate bricks. I am a tank. I am an honorable. You are dishonorable.
Oh, I am.
Longbow, just
Dark Star
okay.
is
Anyway,
very territorial.
Let's-
Indeed,
Darkstar's
Darkstar's
bad at
very
not winning.
territorial.
let's begin.
If Darkstar doesn't place top of quals and it gets really angry.
I like how the missiles are like fish. Look at them. They're just kind of, like going around.
They're eating particulate
Next
matter.
match.
Yeah, let's go. Starting us off, Longbow getting some shots up. Ooh, Imperiex shooting at Supple again. Oh man.
Oh, poor Supple. Supple, no.
Oh,
Supple,
this
stay
damage is
alive.
going across the arena to the backside of the alliance. Oh, dude, Darkstar just burst it down. Freaking Tinkerel. My goodness. Oh, and Imperiex got the other one again. Longbow is
Yep.
getting torched, but the gun is still intact.
Let's see
Wheel
where
of
the Wheel of
Fortune
Fortune lands. Who wants to be a
Stumble.
millionaire?
Don't get bankrupt. Ooh.
Ooh, it's taking some hits from the crystal missiles. Did its gun get damaged?
Oh,
Good
dude,
question.
the nukes are just taking up the boat. Oh, and Longbow takes out Imperiex. Oh my goodness. Take him down like a lass. That's what it's like.
Oh, this is last match again, except this time Darkstar isn't kiting, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why is his guns not firing? Oh, there it goes.
Good question.
Darkstar is being really just mean right now. What's it doing? Goodbye. Hey, Darkstar. I guess you're gonna go kite some more. Have fun. He's like, I gotta regroup with my Tinkerel, just in case.
I gotta regroup. Yeah. Regroup with my Tinkerel. Oh, yeah.
This is the result of making a brick.
Yeah.
Suddenly the excitement is dropped.
Whoa.
It's going to be the first time that Brickatron, when damaged, actually just looks like a damaged brick instead of like a state of America or a country.
I like that there are two options. Either looks like the state of America or a state of a country. Doesn't look like a person,
Oh my
can't
God,
look like a
what's that?
symbol.
New Orleans. Desonder, get it out of here.
Louisiana, if the top part was cut off.
Ooh, maybe a kill.
Look. This,
So Sentinel, who deserves to be at the center of the galaxy. And there we go.
That's right, it's Darkstar from DRRT.
Darkstar.
It's literally
So
the
that
Darkstar.
was 5-5. That was a domination
Match analysis.
and loss. Awesome.
Well, there we go.
Match
That's. I'm gonna go into the match analysis right now. Go for a Kaboom while you enter the stats labs.
Oh boy. Okay, so what we saw here, I think the biggest play was the fact that Darkstar is maneuverable and the brick is not. The brick was able to get hit considerably by Tinkerel Fire, and while that didn't really make the match for the most part, the fact that Darkstar was moving around caused the other Pogo Tinks to change their direction more. And because they changed their direction, the other Tinks were able to get a hit off on them, and that's what won the match. Additionally, Darkstar also has projectiles, and Wheel of Fortune in particular is extremely vulnerable to projectiles. So if it Pogo Tinks a little too close, which it did in that second match, I'm pretty sure its gun got snubbed, or at the very least some of its maneuvering thrust got damaged, and that allowed Longbow to take it out.
Well, yeah. Thanks for the analysis, Kaboom. What about you, Laps? Anything from the stats?
I am busy trying to fix my efficacy calculator because it wasn't brought over from the old sheet. So I'm busy just trying to fix the calcs. Give me a second.
Got the lead
Oops.
stat, man.
Did we
beat
unhide the thing? I have one hidden.
You have a thing hidden?
Oh yeah, I hid the sheet because I wasn't entering in anything. Here's the old one from last tournament.
What?
Anyway, it's between the ranks tab and the matches tab if you want to take a look at it. But yeah.
I don't even have a link to the old sheet anymore, so I don't know how to get
Oh, it's on the current sheet. It's on the current sheet. I never deleted it.
What?
Something else that I realized during these match logs, another big thing about Darkstar being maneuverable is when it wasn't distracted on the brick, it actually hunted down and killed a Tinkerel in classic Darkstar fashion. Darkstar is not a ship to be messed with by a Tinkerel or otherwise, because it's got the health to it's got the health to survive Tinkerel shots consistently, and that's very scary.
Yeah,
We could probably move on to the next match.
I think so. So, yeah, sorry about that lapse, but I'm going to scoot to qualification, not qualification. I keep on messing it up. Let's go to a playoffs match. Who do we have?
Alrighty. This is the first match of the losers bracket. We've got Seed 8 up against Seed 5, Full of Shift up against the Glorious Alliance.
All right. So let's begin this match and see who comes out on top. Yeah, good. Bombardier Beetle charging in first, getting ready to be destroyed by MGW, moving out of there.
Buster is well positioned here at the back of Monty, but Monty's turning pretty quick.
It's gonna be a lot of splash damage.
Ooh. Bombardier Beetle is getting some shots off on the stacked core with its Sentinel Annihilators, while Yenyu sits out of range.
Looks like Buster's getting busted.
Swag Messiah! Oh, that wasn't MGW. Oh, that was MGW. Okay, darn it. And now we have some glorious tactics right now.
Yeah, we could call it that.
I don't know what's going on. Ooh, here comes Yenyu. Yenyu engaged, full speed ahead! Let's go!
Like exactly the wrong time.
No, the generators! Distraction.
So aggressive with red ships in particular.
Well,
They need the anger to flow through their veins!
yeah, I think your anger transferred into Monty, mate.
Yeah.
Is your night.
Monty's suit is
put his
disarray.
cheeks on the wrong team.
And Swag Messiah's left him to himself.
He's too busy legalizing nuclear bombs.
He is. Come on,
But
Monty,
he's
get rid
coming
of
in
that
closer
exosuit.
again.
Thing is, the enemy damaging Monty is only bad for them. You do not simply damage Monty.
So
I think
true.
it's interesting that we're seeing Swag Messiah use the missiles so much because it didn't seem like it was doing that in the quals.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I say this, and it's busy obliterating down, what's his face?
Shadow Wizard Money
Yeah.
Gang. We love.
Now it's
gangster
working.
spells.
You know,
No,
as we
he
imagined.
doesn't need to fight
Never
anymore.
mind. No.
It might be making the right decision here, trying to help distract.
Well,
But I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know if anyone's gonna corroborate that one. The mech suit's nearly getting. Oh, it's getting in there! Getting in there!
what's it shooting?
Burst it down!
Monty Zero activate.
That was a point. So that was a final kill and then points. Okay, so full of shift.
What the heck?
Full of shift got a kill at the end there. Glorious took another death. And then that was a loss for Glorious. And a points win for Full of Shift.
Oh wow, we've been live for 2 hours already.
Yeah.
Indeed.
2.5 hours?
Time goes fast when DRRT. You know what they say?
Yes. 100%.
Indeed.
Okay, next.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's hit the next round, shall we? Let's go! The Glorious Alliance aim at Swag Messiah. Oh, taking out Yenyu quickly!
You see, Debris. I tried to. When you try to present the anger into the red ships, it goes to the.
Oh, Beetle's getting splashed.
Zero activate.
Oh,
Monty
Monty got
separated, though.
disconnected by Buster just in time, but it still killed the Alliance captain.
Yikes.
Oh, glory.
Ooh, MGW is right there, firing upon the Buster. Buster's doing its best,
It's
but
not
it's
good
hard.
enough.
It's hard when you're up against that.
Buster.
Ouch.
Oh, Buster.
And there it goes. The
See, like,
Glorious
why
Alliance.
didn't he do that last match?
Well played.
When I drafted this team, I thought it was going to be aggressive.
Didn't we all? Hey, that's Full of Shift's first domination. There you go.
Indeed, and it looks like the Glorious Alliance is out of the tournament. But
Rest in peace.
looking at let's look at why it's out of the tournament. Why don't we go over to you, Kaboom?
Unfortunately, there was just a little too much AI derp on Yenyu's ship at the wrong times. Yenyu charged a tank, and that didn't end well, and then Yenyu did not charge Swag Messiah, and it got burst lasered. Or not burst lasered, no. It got obliterated, literally. It was rough to watch. Bombardier Beetle did an excellent job in both of its matches. It just got sandwiched because it was the only one on the fleet rushing. Like, it was a bad time. Like, Full Monty rushed, and sometimes it was able to take the heat off of Bombardier Beetle. That was round 1, and that's when they did pretty well. The problem is Full Monty just wasn't always there. Full Monty got distracted by Swag Messiah, and or for what it's worth, the
Swag is on his team.
Or wait, dang it! I can't see.
DRRT is hard,
that's
dude.
my bad. Yeah, it just got distracted enough that it wasn't able to pull through, and that was sad.
There you go. Absolutely.
Youch,
Cool,
yeah.
that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a nice fight at the very least. It was very...
Sure was. I was shocked at that first round. Well,
Oh, man.
sorry for the performance members of my alliance, but hey, we had some glorious matches and glorious rounds in that tournament. So, thanks for being a part of me on this journey of Alliance 6. Well, our next one is who?
We have the next match in the losers bracket, Seed 7 versus Seed 6. Infinitely Lethal Decision versus Humpty and Dumpty Sat on a Wall.
All right, let's get this match going.
Let's get this match going.
Darkstar firing at a light member of the Alliance. Ooh, Lethal K getting stricken, taking out a nuke and getting out of the way. But ooh, drilling.
Okay.
Oh, he buried those two nukes. Oh my
Imperiex with the bolt. Lethal K taking out the brick from the front.
Lethal K.
Just the Tinkrels are left.
Just the Tinkrels.
Ooh, but Lethal K just got bursted.
He's alive. He's still alive.
Still alive though, and he can probably regenerate pretty quickly. Oh,
That was a close range kill from a Tinkle. Oh, but the start. Ouch.
That's it.
Infinitely lethal wounds.
Yeah, the drones took effect.
That was a that was what we call a domination.
Youch.
Wait, hang on. Was I adding
Lap
sorry.
stats in real time.
Sorry, I'm busy.
You're all good.
I'm busy trying to not be confused. So they took 6, 7, 8, 3 kills. Oh, they got 3 deaths. Infinitely Lethal got 3 kills. That was a domination for Lethal and a loss for Humpty. Okay, great. Oh, poor Humpty is down to 17% efficacy.
Ouch.
Oh, so bad.
Yenyu says, not sure if it's all the past nerfs or just the meta developing. Reds aren't the most viable anymore. Still fun though. Do you think that Reds need to be buffed in standardized factions?
I think we'll talk about that at the end of the tournament.
You know what I think needs to be buffed. Do we see a singular? Wait, we did. Never mind. I was going to say
we can talk about that later,
Sam. And then I remembered this.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, no. Just,
But yeah.
make his bit of chat.
Let's move on to our next qualification match. No, I did it again. It's another playoffs match. Let's see.
Yeah, I think you should start saying qualifications all the time.
Yeah, you just got the balls all the time.
Yeah, why not?
Is that a kill?
Almost exposed on
quite.
Infinite.
Almost a core. Yeah.
Ooh, Dick Sunder almost taking out Lethal K.
Oh, Richard, you're so deadly.
Lethal K has enough DPS to still kill the break
There goes the
after
raid.
all of that damage.
So how it's tanking those hits.
Imperiex showing the Alliance captain who's boss.
Infinitely Lethal taking an L there.
And unfortunately, the Tinker look like they're going to target the tank instead of the drone ship.
Well, they're both
That was
capable of
close.
taking out either.
True.
Infinite's almost down. Holding on by a thread.
He really is. Yeah, he's kind of a well.
it is.
Well, death's 8.
Oh, I
Kills
think the
4.
gun might have just broke.
The gun did just break.
Drones
Yeah.
win. Drones win. Drones win.
But Dick Saunders is right there.
Sure. Don't be too sure.
Spinning in a DRRT.
Oh no, it got thrown, but that just took out the shields.
Oh,
let's see.
it's hella alive.
Shields are up again. Oh, but right into the debris.
Oh, right, fireworks, yeah.
Oh, drone win.
Let's
Drone
point to
one.
bet those drones with the power of the nuke. Full speed. Get him,
It
Brigatron.
almost has a trapper. It almost has a
Never seen
trapper
Debris
now.
so enthusiastic.
Yeah, yes. Yes, yes.
Debris.
That was a-
Debris. is
And
the
now
best
for the
thing.
next minute of nothingness.
He does, he does.
Technically, the wheel's still alive, but I don't think
No, it's never regenning that in time.
No,
Might
it takes like
being on points though, because that brick has a lot of point efficacy.
does have a lot of
sadly,
points.
the drones are trying to fight nukes instead of the brick.
I will
that
say,
is a Ukraine war footage moment.
God.
Awful.
I love that. Oh, that was cool. That was true quality.
What?
True quality. Oh man.
Only like 4 velocity amps have been generated on Imperiax.
That's enough. That'll do it, definitely.
Full speed ahead.
Oh no, you need.
Let's
to-
go, Imperiax. Burst him down. Let's go. No.
And now the points win is for infinitely lethal.
Wow,
Oh,
I just
man.
walked in there like, oh yeah, now I'm dead, bro.
Yeah, no, bro, I'm dead now, bro. Yeah, yeah.
Man accepted his fate.
Oh.
Man accepts his fate. Infinitely lethal wins. They get
A couple
points
seconds and
win.
it would have held that match.
Youch,
velocity
yeah.
amps.
It simply
Time to
wanted to
rush.
be too glorious. But hey.
Oh, so that is Humpty out of the tournament. Where's formatting? Formatting text. Strike through. Okay, with 25% efficacy, 10 deaths, no wins at all, neither dominations nor points. 4 losses. R.I.P. Humpty and Dumpty sat on a wall. Infinitely lethal decisions. He's now up to 2 dominations, 1 point. 2 losses, 8 deaths, and 9 kills. But these 2 matches bumped them up to 53% efficacy, which is okay.
I'm gonna miss the lights. The Tinkerals are really fun to watch.
Yeah. Be a shame, but oh well. We still have 2 other Tinkles we can
selection.
watch. Am I right?
Hey.
Indeed. Well,
Natural
Kaboom.
selection chooses the father and son.
Who is it? Kaboom, yeah. Why don't we go over to you for some match analysis?
Oh boy, those drones did huge work. This alliance was doomed just from the start, but the drones saved it. The drones were able to take out both Tinkrels consistently. The infinite lethal planes was able to distract the brick long enough that nothing too horrible could happen. If those nukes had been flying around, that could have ended very differently for that drone ship. But it was just good. Like it was well played on both sides. They did the best they could, but drone ship versus light tinks is just a bad matchup. And the brick was distracted, so it couldn't do its job.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
Brutal.
thanks for the analysis and the statistics, folks. Are we ready for the next match?
We are. We're back up to the winners bracket.
No,
We've got-
sorry, I'm actually not ready. I think you should end.
What? No! We're too far in this
Alright,
thing.
What
Dude.
we have, because we are continuing, is we have the first seed up against the 4th seed with Laps for Sonda up against Left Mouse.
All right, let me get Wacky Workbench playing real quick. Wacky Workbench. Wacky Workbench past mix.
I can provide.
Laps for Sonda? Laps for Sonda?
The Sonder is an iconic ship. Initially designed by Laps, it's the first siege Tinkerel ever submitted to a DRRT.
Curious long range.
Let's look through them all. No, okay. Anyway, let's go into the next match. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. Who do we have?
Who do we have?
We got these ones.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Less than optimal starting spawn for first Sonder, but a very nice spawn for left mouse. Look at that. That's quality right there. Run.
Big damage.
Deb Sonder attempting to do some Deb Sonding right now. Munin taking the target of both members of the Green Alliance. But ooh, look at this. Deb Sonder is kind of closer than some other ones. That's the real kicker here. Oh, but Luex drilling deep into the hole. That's pretty good.
Munin trying to get the kill steal.
Succeeds, it looks like.
I saw
Mine says,
green.
yeah.
Rain said Verlatica. I think I need to.
Deb.
Oh,
No quarter. There will be no
divine.
quarter.
Vysander, what? What are you doing, Vysander? Vysander, what are you doing, Vysander? Vysander,
Remember,
See, this is
DDNW.
Father. I am
Vysander,
dying,
how are you alive,
Father.
Vysander? Well, that was a total wipe. RIP. So
Youch.
that was to left mouse. Left mouse. 6, 7, 8, 8 kills and a win on domination. Okay. All right. That was brutal. I'm very scared.
I think some of the nukes got hits on Furminator and took out some stuff.
Absolutely.
Most of the stuff.
Yeah.
Turns out, Furminate actually needed another tank to help him out. Turns out.
Well, Furminate needed to set some stuff to point defense because nukes against stack stuff don't end well.
Absolutely. That is kind of the problem. He's kind of being countered at the moment.
Yes,
pretty
Crystal.
hard.
Yeah.
Crystal point defense. The best point defense.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Especially against nukes.
But let's go to our next match and see how this turns out. Gamepad X to advance. Deb Sonder firing first at Furminate, but a good spawn again results in firing upon that target, and the main battery on MGW is taken out again, just like it did in the first round.
Yeah, this is not good.
Sun
This is
Donder's
probably going to be
delivered quite a bit more damage though this match.
Donder's doing a lot better now.
Sonder is
Munin-
dealing significant damage to KGB proximity.
Now.
Munin is
Oh no.
disrespectful.
Deb
Vysander,
Sonder is
get
playing
the
a very dangerous game.
Yeah, Deb.
Oh, Munin almost getting
Looks like
out.
he's got a good angle.
Yeah, no, RIP.
That looked like so much damage, and Munin's just totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, right? Munin is terribly dangerous. It's incredible.
If
Well,
I
that
was
was
Donda,
awkward.
I'd be hurt.
Well,
I
there.
wouldn't be, I'd be a completely
it
painless
goes.
death.
I was Donder, I'd be hurt.
No,
Well, that
I'd
was
be a completely
brutal.
painless death.
Rip. Okay.
3 dominations. Gee whiz. Okay, well, clearly left mouse is the superior Dishonor team. Terrifying. Oh no, wait, either way I win. Laps wins either way. Doesn't matter.
Your son to win as well.
Alrighty,
They're both my
what happens
sons.
to the match analysis?
Nuh-uh. There's
Let's
only
go.
one of them is your true son, though.
That's true. Well, Deb is short for Deborah, so that's actually a daughter of Dishonor, so she also counts.
Yeah, but does it say, is it Lap's true daughter, Deb Sonder, or is it?
Well, does it have to be?
Deb Sonder?
Well, you know, do you have to be named your father's true son to be your father's true
Yes,
son?
that is precisely my name.
God.
As much as I love this conversation,
Kaboom.
I'm gonna have to steal it from you guys to explain exactly why the power of father and son was unable to win. The answer is hatred, violence, and an inheritance lost. The real answer is that brick is thick, and importantly, it was able to successfully take out the guns. Furminate being alone was just not the right play against the nuke troll, because the nuke troll had backup in the form of a Dishonder, and that Dishonder and the nuke troll were able to take out its guns consistently, and once its guns were down, it was just a sitting duck. And once it was dead, both Dishonders were at the mercy of one of their own. It was sad to watch. And just to top it all off, to add some disrespect, Munin was thrown in there. Like it was a rude matchup, and hate to see it, but we love to at the same time.
In the end, the greatest counter to Dissonder is another Dissonder. Tragedy.
Thumbs up. All right, just confirming, it's not Crimson Cuts, it's Crimson Guts, right? That's the name?
Oh boy.
Guts, yeah.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Crimson Guts.
I don't
and
have
laser
it set
cuts.
right in my gosh dang thing. I apologize. But now we have it set right. Anyway,
Crimson Cut, Laser Guts, for sure.
understood.
Crimson Laser and Cut Guts.
Oh yeah.
Don't make fun of my name. It's a cool name, guys. It's not even my name, but it's kind of my name.
Sapphire, Tuts, and Wazer Fluts. Yeah, absolutely. What do you say?
Silence, infidel.
Okay, next
cranium and
Let's freaking go. Are you ready for action in the next match?
Pocket Launcher versus Crimson Guts. Let's go.
All right. Hitting this button.
What's in my pocket?
Let's go! Starting us off, Longbow backing up, getting a shot off on Chernobyl, torching the AI trigger. This might be a good idea though, because Darkstar now has to fly into a swarm. Oh, but someone got ouched by missiles or something. Oh, and another one did too. Let's see if the minefield is big enough to warrant the entire enemy alliance flying through it. Darkstar's beginning its charge, but it's going around some of the sides. Pocket Launcher getting some missiles off. But ooh, if Chernobyl can aim right, ooh, Darkstar taking up a lot of the health of those mines.
Darkstar is fast.
Darkstar is fast and Darkstar is fine.
Oh, Longbow!
Darkstar. Everyone knows Darkstar.
Oh man. Crimson Guts, R.I.P. This is gonna be.
It's fast enough.
Yeah.
For every piece of hole you destroy, I get faster.
It is fast enough, but it's not fast enough.
God damn.
Man.
So we're gonna have to change the name of this alliance to Darkstar.
Yeah, it is. I still just find it absolutely
Oh my
hilarious.
goodness.
Crimson Guts gets an L. It's
Youch.
an L. What's in my pocket takes a domination.
Well, let's
Brutal.
do. Are you ready for our last, or not? What? Last? No. Our next round in this match.
You need to take a breath, Debris. You need to update your registry of which tournament you're playing and where we are.
I gotta press Mod U for the update the sheet.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Pocket Launcher getting some shots off first, but it's
Better
also
spawn
the
this
first
time,
targeted
I'd say.
My god.
by the Red Alliance. Lamau, you fell for it. That was intentional because it's funny. Darkstar charging Chernobyl one more time. Oh, but a lot of the weapons
Oh,
on that ship got torched. It's going through the minefield, but it didn't get hit very hard. Ooh, Darkstar is taking out. Oh, it didn't get into the gap well enough.
No, but the mines might get into the gap well enough.
They might.
This is looking.
Thrusters on one
that's my
side
only hope.
getting ouched.
No, this is RIP. That's a win in domination for what's in my pocket. That's
My god.
Ouch.
Red Alliance is off to
ouch.
Bedfordshire.
It's off the bed.
That's
for
brutal.
Shire? Off the bed for Shire.
It's just one of those ships that you gotta be prepared for in the arena because it's already prepared enough to fight you. That's Darkstar for you.
Whoa! Is this a reference to a DRRT Darkstar video by Debris Field?
As always, let's go into the match analysis to
Hey,
solidify
no.
this.
That Tinkrel was integral. That Tinkrel took most of the kills from what I saw. Darkstar did an excellent job of distracting, and anything that was wounded, Pocket Launcher finished off. It was brutal, it was fast, it was efficient. It was a domination.
Oh yeah.
Youch.
Big time.
Complete crystalline protection, as Seven with Feet says in the chat. Well, who have we got next? I'm gonna type in 1, I'm gonna enter, and then I'm gonna type in 7. That's right, we got it! So, thanks for the analysis, folks. Any insights from the stats, Leps?
Well, the highest efficacy fleet is now what's in my pocket. 88% efficacy. Left mouse is at 83% efficacy, so both these fleets are doing really well. Efficacy, just to remind everyone, basically means you are killing more than you're losing. So 50% is 1-to-1, 100% means no one dies and you get all the kills. So they're doing very well for themselves. There you go.
Wonderful.
And of course, the lowest team is now for Sonda, followed by Crimson Guts, then Infinitely Lethal, then Full of Shift, then Left Mouse, and then finally What's in My Pockets. So very interesting.
All right. Well, thanks, folks, for the information, because now we're ready for our next match. And who do we have in this one? Duke, you're muted.
He might be doing something.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Been muted for a while, Duke.
Okay. One thing. When Lamps for Sonda and Left Mouse fought, Left Mouse swept with 2 wins, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, we're good to go.
Sweet.
In
All right.
this match, we have Seed 1 against Seed 7, Lamps for Sonda up against Infinitely Lethal Decisions.
All right. Let's get this match off the ground. Lethal K rushing in first, getting already almost getting not depth-sonded. What am I saying? It's Dondered.
Dondered and Visundered. Good Dondered and Sundered.
Oh, the arena border.
Splash
Ferminated.
damage.
Ferminate. Oh, Ferminate.
again?
When Ferminate doesn't lose his guns, he's surprisingly good. Who'd have thought it?
Sonder and Sun back left, taking dealing significant damage to Nuthet.
Yeah.
Infinite wants a piece for some reason.
Soldier and Sun. I like Soldier and Sun.
Infinite doesn't seem to have noticed all the damage that Sun's dealt to it. It's just like, huh? Damage?
Huh? Damage. Interesting.
It's just imagine you see like a guy with like.
Well, that was a
head
death.
missing. It's like.
Brutal.
That was a domination. Okay. So that was for Sonda takes its first domination. No deaths, 3 kills. Infinitely Lethal. It's turning out to be less than lethal. 3rd loss, 11th death. There we go. For Sonda, less efficacy than Infinitely. Say again, sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that First Alliance is showing why he was ranked 1. Youch. Well, are you ready for the next match?
Next round.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, Infinite. Have a chance.
Sandra
Infinite.
likes are coming in at
Lethal
first.
K!
Ooh. Red versus Tinkrel. Oh, and Lethal K is the winner.
is no more.
Flying between the bolts of plasma.
And looks like that's the end of Donder as well.
Oh no, Donder has got some shots up though. Donder fires way faster. Oh no. Brutal.
And as the Donder is really improved on his predecessor.
Mono gun versus dual gun.
Looks like Ferminate might have lost a bunch of
You
stuff.
guys remember the original Donder?
Yeah, Ferminate.
It also
Ferminate's
destroyed
taking
that
a
ship.
lot of damage. Oh. Yeah, killed Infinite, but Donder is still out there. Oh, Ferminate's coming. He's coming, boy.
That's a lot of drones.
Drone critical mass has been reached. If Ferminate, and Ferminate's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ferminate.
Now those
drones-
drones are heading towards Donder.
Donder's still got a happy little gun.
You got some point defense, but I don't know if it's enough.
It's got a lot of PD for a Desonder, like. But
Terran drones are
Desonders need a
ranged.
lot of PD. And there it goes.
Infinitely Lethal Decision takes a win
got a
by
match here,
domination. Wow, we got a match. You're right. That is the 12th death, 12th kill. Infinitely Lethal Decisions. Okay. Match point.
Brutal.
Let's go.
Well, you win,
see.
you win as a family or you lose as a family. That's the Sonder family mantra.
Let's see our next match and see what happens. Round, I should say. Lethal K is going for the same ship that did before. Same play. Is it gonna do it again?
Someone has a grudge.
Someone has a gun. Donder turn fast.
Oh, Donder's gun is taken out before it can succeed. Does Donder have like a escape pod? Because it seems to do that every once in a while. Pretty nice. Red versus Crystal, especially with Splash, isn't a great combination, but when you're distracted, it sure is.
Oh my god, holy shit.
That was
Wow.
that went from an absolute sweep in the first to complete domination.
Oh,
what the hell?
jeez.
Why is this like this?
No, yeah, shot the bed.
Oh, Laps for Sonder is out of the game. We're done. They're gone.
No.
Oh.
Alrighty, Kaboom. What do you have to say about that?
Remember that part where we said, do Reds need a buff? The answer is no.
No.
No, yeah.
Maybe a balance adjustment slightly, but not a buff. Don't do that.
I like how you're like, oh, he beat the Sonder twice. Time for a nerf.
No,
This is what I like to call fighting game syndrome.
What do you mean my character is top tier? I can't win with my character, therefore it is bad. My character needs buff.
Honestly,
Oh,
the
man.
thing that I saw that really made it for me was look, red matchup versus Tinkerel, that should go about the way it did, but it was able to drill through that crystal armor before Infinite was destroyed. That was insane. Yeah, no, that when Reds work, they work, and they really worked here.
Welcome to your yearly reminder that Reds have one gun and it's called Tempest, and it obliterates everything. Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, they
Next
were
year, I'm going to
using
make
the
a red laser gun.
lasers there at the end, and the lasers did a significant amount of help, and they help Reds, survive projectiles. It was wow.
I'm not sure, I'm not fully convinced, but yes, no, the lasers are absolutely saving it from all the schmutz everywhere.
Yeah, no, lasers don't do
fire.
damage. They take out like
They just
drones
save
and
it, yes,
things that
absolutely.
are normally a death sentence to Reds.
I think the lasers did get a range buff with all the other short range weapons.
buff,
Oh, sure,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
makes them even more powerful as point defense. They just suck at killing things.
You know,
Compared
Duke,
to-
you might as well be calling them erasers because they sure do erase drone.
No, that's the burst pulse. The burst pulses earn the title of Eraser. I'm sorry.
But yeah, every PD weapon's eraser to me.
Eraser.
Burst laser, eraser.
Burst
Imagine if
eraser.
Eraser sold. Imagine if Eraser sold PD with PD systems. Sorry, anyway.
Laser cannon, razor.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
There we go. That's what I like to call match 1 versus 7. And now we've got who?
We've got Seed 2 versus Seed 8 in the losers bracket. Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts up against Full of Shift.
Got it.
Well done.
Let's get this match going.
Full of shift. Lasers.
Ooh,
Full
it
of
started
laser
Swag Messiah. Legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Ooh, turning the ship off axis. It's a good play. Oh, but we got some proton swords. Ooh.
Get him, Monty. Save your friend.
No, his friend didn't need
that's
saving. He
out.
took out their
Oh, the mines are coming.
The mines. Oh, goodness.
I think if Atropos had a better angle on the lasers,
Oh, my
Yeah, yeah.
goodness. That sword ship is so scary.
Atropos is really screwed over by that engagement, 100%.
yeah.
Swag Messiah got the good distraction.
Just coming in just to say hi. Ooh, who has the most dangerous lasers? Oh, the weapon battery is gone.
I think that the irregular shape of cogs really helped it sort of get the wrong side out to Atropos, which ended up with Atropos getting a wrong angle. So
Can
I
Swag
guess-
Messiah finish off Doomsday?
Yeah. ASIM can have
Oh,
really interesting.
That was a dangerous burst.
ASIM can do very interesting things. It's still beyond me how to make a useful ASIM ship, but somehow MGW makes them.
Managed
It's a board
to-
Somehow Doom is still alive.
Oh, Swag Messiah. Ooh, trying to evade those missiles. Oh, big damage every single time it runs through the minefield.
Shadow
Monty's right
Shimo
there as
again.
well.
Maybe. Flipping
This
Monty
is your host,
going
DJ
between.
Smokey. Legalize
going
nuclear bombs.
Bees make honey. Oh, that's
Oh,
dangerous.
those are mines.
I have severe depression.
This song is a war crime.
Listening to this music is punishable by death. Beware the
Nuke
shadow
radio.
people. Do not live. Do not look.
Oh, the AI trigger, but the
not worth
nukes.
it. It's not
Oh,
worth
and
it.
there goes MGW. Took out that one.
It's
1 to
barely
1.
alive. Oh my goodness.
Full of Shift is only 6,000 ahead. If Full of
Oh my
Shift
goodness,
just
full
wanted,
speed.
please don't ram into the mines.
Full speed ahead.
Monte! Don't
Monte's got point defense.
I mean, yes, but
MGW is
still
like, I don't
terrifying
care. I'm gonna
regardless.
rush it anyway. Oh, Kaboom doing a little backflip just for fun.
Oh,
Just for fun.
10 seconds.
No, Kaboom is, Kaboom.
Oh, the points when it's going towards Gibson Guns.
How are we lose all these points? Oh my goodness.
And there it goes. Ouch. Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Swag died to mines off screen.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, swag. Wait, hang on. Okay, wait. So that was it. That was a points win to Crimson. That's their first points win. They took 2 deaths. They got 2 kills actually. And then Full of Shift took 2 deaths, 2 kills. There we go. And did I tabulate the losses? No, I didn't. I'm stupid. Full of Shift,
Alright.
3 losses. Crimson, they got their point. Okay, great. Okay, next one.
Let's go. This time, Swag Messiah spawning in front.
Kind of like last match.
Ooh, a tag out, just causing distractions to Reign Supreme, while the backside of both ships is exposed to Kaboom, but Kaboom doesn't really care about that. Kaboom wants him to drive into it. Ooh.
The longer Atropos survives, the more nervous I get.
Shoot! Shoot the weapons! What are you doing?
Swag, come on, Swag.
Swag is so passive. This is not what I was promised.
And tagged out.
Not yet.
Oh,
It's
he
got
just
a
let him go
hard
past him.
armor.
He's like,
Sentinel moment.
Sentinel moment.
Oh my goodness.
I think that if Atropos goes at this angle
violation.
towards Cogs, it might be able to get a clean cut.
Yeah. Oh, he's
But
not doing it
seems to
though.
be Quite
He's
focused. Yeah, he seems to be quite focused on the bombs. Swag.
Oh, but Cogs is pushing into the mines.
Cogs
Yeah,
is
he's basically just
engaging.
grinding himself to death.
Yeah, Cogs engaging suicide mode. But here comes Monty. Oh, but there comes
Oh,
what's his face?
The weapons are not there. Oh.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
playing my game.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, they're
can
setting
now
up
play as Luigi.
a pinching maneuver.
They are.
Word.
Oh, this is
Going for
really
the trap.
bad.
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
this is really
Looks like Swag
Monty.
Messiah. Yeah. Ooh.
Monty, get him!
See Atropos on the right. He's taking out Swag Messiah over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not quite. Chernobyl's still alive.
Nearly.
See
Swag
Swag
Oh,
Messiah's
it's
Messiah
alive.
doing
barely
significant
alive.
damage.
Yeah, it's barely alive.
Oh,
though.
Atropos.
Yes, split it wide open.
Oh, the mines. They're starting to dig in.
They're starting to dig in. But Full of Shift is 20k ahead. But those mines are
Swag
digging
Messiah's
the
still
way.
alive.
Now, is Cog gonna do something useful here? Yes.
A poor AI decision causes the ship to
That
get
was
destroyed.
Scatterguns, yeah. Swag is being an excellent distraction, but starting to come back around to the rest of the alliance. It's 40 seconds on the clock.
Well, they
40
run
seconds on
away
the
in
clock, I
fear.
don't think it's possible,
What
really.
is this?
Swag's just like, you can't
like a-
catch me. You
Like a
can't
dog
catch
race,
me."
chasing a
Yeah.
squeaky toy.
Come on, Atropos. Split it wide open.
And
It's
you
still
shot
going the other way.
toy.
Atropos doesn't really have enough time to solo this.
Yeah, I think it should, if it went for Monty, it could have been able to get a clean cut down the middle.
Yeah.
That's why I would love to seen that, but it looks like it's gotten a bit distracted.
I'm sorry what I said about you, Swag. You're amazing. Keep doing it.
Full of
This
Shift
song.
takes a point victory.
There it
And
goes.
that is Crimson's 4th loss. So Crimson, as we come into this tiebreaker, Crimson is at 33% efficacy versus Full of Shift, which is at 69.
Nice. For now.
For now.
Let's. This is getting intense. Let's see what happens next, shall we?
Crimson
see
is,
it.
Crimson is on its 15th death, whereas Full of Shift is only on its 6th. Let's see what happens.
Atropos is targeting the right things this time. We'll see if it gets a good cut.
Yeah.
The lasers
It's
are
been
active,
scared, though.
drilling, but swiping out one of the gears.
Yeah, swapping out a gear. That's some
Swag's gonna be
very bad
distracting
damage.
again.
Well, Atropos has gotten distracted by Swag Messiah again.
Operation Doomsday.
He's dipped his hand in and just ripped his core out.
He literally did. That was an anime move right there.
No time
That was
to
super
eject.
Omae wa mushinderu.
Crimson Guts finally gets its 9th kill.
Two
Crimson
ships versus one
Cuts.
nuclear bomb.
I gotta say, I actually like Crimson Cuts. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
The
I'm just-
colours.
I'm not
Like
noticing
Monty.
because like in the first match that Crimson Cuts was in, Atropos got a whole cuts, but it looks like this time it's getting a bit distracted.
Kill him with
by
flurry missiles.
Kill him with the flurries. Get him with the
Because apparently your obliterators don't work. Do something.
Do
You're
something,
in range.
Swag, no! Swag, why are you so dumb? Oh, don't worry, Cog will handle it. Thanks, Cog.
No, Cog won't handle it.
He didn't finish it off either.
Oh my goodness, this is
What is happening?
absolute shift fest right here.
I just want to see something get split in half again.
Cog, get him.
He's trying, but he's a
We don't have time for this.
Illegal in DRRT.
It's just able to get out. Oh no.
Swag doesn't too much care.
Swag Messiah's getting real close to those mines. Oh, this could be very bad.
Oh yeah.
Lasers.
There's an 18,000.
Oh, but the lasers! It's getting on there. The mines moved away a little too fast.
Swag might die to lasers.
Swag's out, I think.
Swag is out.
Swag is
just
out.
Oh, it's
Swag's
out.
hell out. Oh boy,
Yeah,
oh boy.
This is probably the end.
Oh no.
Darn.
So Crimson finally lost what's his face. Full of Ship took a kill
Wait.
that lost.
Yeah, unless
Atropos is
Cog
still
can get the scatterguns.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
Yeah,
Atropos is doing the
out of range, it looks
circling
like.
around the border.
He's doing his victory lap.
was.
He's like, woohoo, I finally got that damn annoying missile ship. No, it's Monty. Boom.
Let's cause some chaos. Full speed. Get him, Gravitas.
This is bad.
Oh no, it's real bad. You don't want to brawl in close range with MDW.
It's still gonna be on points though.
When the sun comes up with their lives
man.
on the line.
Yeah. Cog is probably going to try to chase Chernobyl, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're up on time.
We are up on
Yikes.
time. Full of Shift takes his 4th and final loss. Crimson Cuts takes a points win. Full of Shift is out.
Youch.
Strike 2. R.I.P. Crimson Cuts. I mean, R.I.P. Full of Shift. Full of Shift ends its run on a 67% efficacy ratio, whereas Crimson Cuts beats him on a 35%. Crimson Cuts with 17 total deaths, only 10 kills. Full of Shift with only 8 deaths and 15 kills. Madness.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Full of Shift. You were truly the greatest among us until you weren't.
Oh boy. The next match. Yeah, go for it, Kaboom.
We are in the semifinals now.
Okay, so full disclaimer, my ship was pretty much exclusively meant to take out anything light that flew through a minefield and anything heavy that decided to chase me. And both of those things happened. Admittedly, Swag Messiah is not light in the traditional sense, but mines killed it twice. And that is saying something. My ship was able to take several obliterator hits just fine. My ship was able to do it worked well. The big thing here is there just weren't any drones or other spammables to destroy or otherwise distract my mines, and therefore I was able to do heavy work. Once my mines had free reign, it was just bad. The only time we lost was when I was killed by scatterguns, which OP scatterguns, please nerf. Yeah.
What about the rest of the ships?
And the other 5 ships in the battle?
No, there were a lot of interactions. I think the really interesting one was that Gears was really integral to Full of Shift getting its win. Like it was able to kill me, which is important, and it was also able to deal significant enough damage to Atropos that Monty was able to finish it off. Monty actually has a surprisingly good matchup against Atropos. I'm glad it's out. I'm sorry, but I'm very glad it's out.
Yeah, Atropos getting murdered by Cog was not something I expected. Cog's side-mounted death pile of whatever that gun is
Yeah.
is beautiful when it gets to use it. The only problem is Cog is so slow. Oh, Cog. He just doesn't have long-range options, but
And,
hey, it's
and
as it is.
because it's all stacked together, its splash damage hurts.
Does kind of die in one hit. Yeah. And Atropos, well, Atropos was doing Atropos things, really. It didn't really do very badly. It didn't care.
No.
It just didn't care. And of course, Monty got blitzed down by flipping Sword Ship, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that was
that
a
was-
huge last final pick for the Atropos Alliance.
Yeah. What is Sword Ship's name? Oh, it's
Operation Doomsday.
Operation Doomsday. That was absolute Doomsday. Yeah, I've never seen it do that to Monty before, and I love that. That was so dumb. That felt like a core snipe with an obliterator with some physics jank. I loved it. It gave me flashbacks to trauma from past.
That's a good comparison.
It's like, oh, I know how HP works. Blam, no, you do not.
Shift lost,
Shift.
Bluefish.
Shift lost.
By the narrowest of narrow margins, but Shift lost.
All right, time for the next match. Crimson
Yeah, we
Cuts
have
and
we have the semifinals. We have 4 remaining alliances. We have Left Mouse, What's in My Pocket, Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts, and Infinitely Lethal Decisions. We're watching the losers bracket right now with Crimson Cuts versus Infinitely Lethal Decisions.
Interesting. Guys, bets. Who do you think is going to take it? We've got Crimson Cuts.
I think Dark Stars are going to take it.
We've seen this one before. We know how it ends.
Nah,
Have we seen this one before?
I think the Grow Zone takes this one.
Wow. Wow.
Well,
I mean, I'm tempted
go.
to say that I think that Crimson Cuts and Laser Guts has it. Crimson Cuts and Laser Guts has it. Crimson Guts and Laser Cuts has a good chance at this, but also, wait.
yeah.
I think you said it right
Also,
3 times.
Lethal K. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. Lethal K. Lethal K can
Lethal
easily
K.
take out Atropos. Like,
He's the coin
seconds.
flip in this scenario.
Yeah.
Lethal K does have drones on his team.
That's true. That's true. He has the counter. It's all here.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to say this is a 50-50.
Let's go and see what happens.
I'm happy with that.
Lethal K coming in from the side, causing some chaos in the not the Red Alliance, the Crimson Guts Alliance, just taking out the mines in front of it. Atropos is burning through Infinite.
Infinite.
Drilling in.
Infinite's barely surviving just because he's able to turn Atropos.
Yeah, they're turning him away from the core.
Yeah. Those little frontal prongs are doing nice magic.
Atropos is still slicing right through it.
Cut off his arm.
Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance.
Ouch.
Do you want to suplex a train? Sorry. Anyway. Oh, that was rough.
Lethal's been trying to duel with Chernobyl, but it's just running away.
Fast enough. He's literally just.
He's definitely fast enough. It's trying to dodge mines.
Yeah, what I'm saying is he's not using his speed. He's not going fast enough to kill it. He's not capable of. Yeah, I mean, anyway.
Oh, Operation Doomsday!
What the hell just happened?
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Doomsday happened, boy. Doomsday happened.
Yeah, this is gonna be a clean sweep.
Right. Crimson Cuts gets a domination with 3 kills. It's finally up to 13 kills.
It looks like Lethal needs to pick someone other than Chernobyl, or it's gonna be a sweep.
Pretty much. Lethal takes a loss and 6 or 3 deaths. Okay.
Lethal is getting surprisingly distracted by my ship. I didn't even know my ship could do this.
Yeah, well, both the little ships are really key for distracting Lethal. He just kind of wobbles between them. He goes, he's go after, and then just kind of dies. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's see round 2. It could change.
Let's go.
For a
Lethal
laser
K.
ship, Atropos does scarily well against tanks.
The worst line possible, right down the lasers.
You're right, Sal. For a laser ship, Atropos does shockingly well against the raid.
It does shockingly well against the tanks, but I mean, I guess it does shockingly well against every. And now the flies have come to desecrate the bodies.
This does track with the earlier match. This happened earlier in the.
AI trigger. Yeah, pretty much.
Notably, unlike some proton sword ships like this, the lasers are not on point defense. I think Imperiax did that with his ship, and so it's not deciding to shoot at the drones, even if they are in range. Now we've got a lot of blast pulse point defense over here,
Oh yeah.
and the laser screeches to life.
This thing has a halberd beam on it.
It does. That thing has like a.
No, sorry, that's the one with the halberd beam. Apologies. That's.
What's the thing called? What's the bigger one?
That's a glaive beam.
Glaive beam. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Glaive beam? What is this from?
Beam.
FTL.
Doomsday jump scare.
Doomsday jump squid.
Man, like half of the ships in this alliance just think they're riding.
Pretty much.
They see a big ship like, I must slice it in half. I must slice it. I must.
Doomsday is getting ready to finish off the final target. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sweeping to get one half of the drone array.
Oh, maybe I was right. No, I'm not.
You look like
It doesn't have enough drones.
it's doing a Homan
all
transfer right
drone
now.
complement.
No birth maneuver.
The LSN have been defeated by the Zozakian zealots. The blue got wrecked by the red. This is the canonical color scheme, and
Yikes.
oh no!
Yikes.
Well, that was a sweep. So that's 16 kills to Crimson. That is 19 deaths, infinitely lethal.
Man, what were you saying about efficacy there?
Good question.
Yeah. Well,
Did I?
let's into the match analysis.
Man, this was. I'm so sad for Lethal K. Lethal K got two really bad matchups. It fought a mine ship that could outrun it while the drones were distracted, and then it fought Atropos, and it doesn't win either of those. I'm so sad for it. The drone ship was focusing Atropos for the most part. It was focusing. It was focusing the other alliance partner as well, but it just none of the ships got the right targeting. It was so sad.
Youch. Pretty brutal. One day, Subjugator's gonna start playing, by the way. But yeah,
Save it for the final match. What do you mean?
you're right.
We've got to play Last Stand. That's tradition.
You're kind of right. Maybe I'll change the tradition this time and use the music of everyone's favorite game.
Unbelievable.
The power of ATS can.
You can play it else. We need to keep the tradition.
Okay,
We'll play. Oh wait, for laps is low ops. There you go.
Play,
Perfect.
Yeah, you play something good.
Anyway.
Low off, and then we have.
Actually, I play the soundtrack to what is it called? Born to Drift. What is it called? I don't even know now.
Guys, we'll play my mixtape at the end of my tournament.
No, I'm going to play at the end of my tournament. I'm going to play.
Not only I love Tokyo, do you love me? To Sawarusaki. I hope Garashino Kutsuo Sayaso.
I am deeply concerned that you know this off by heart.
God, awesome. Okay,
well, this match will determine who gets the very powerful winner's spot on the top of the bracket. We have seed 4 versus seed 3. Left mouse versus what's in my pocket.
Okay, let's go.
This match will determine whether or not nukes get another nerf.
Love it. Accurate.
Well, let's see what happens.
All right, let's go.
Longbow firing
Darkstar,
at the
excuse
brick.
me, what happened to Darkstar? Oh, it happened again. Darkstar's getting, is he getting eaten like a watermelon? If you know what, like the cost of it is.
Oh, sure. Longbow's doing okay, but Dave Saunders also doing pretty okay, to be fair.
Darkstar's doing his best.
Longbow's got a great second target. So does Deb Saunders.
Yes.
Who will shoot first? Deb Sonder is the wrong target! But Longbow's got it there too fast. And now it's
my
trying to take
goodness.
out Munin.
It got over all the way to the other side of the arena.
Yeah. It's a hell of a recoil.
Oh no. Deb is on target.
Oh, Longbow
Oh,
about to get dishonored.
Oh my goodness.
Dishonored!
That's it.
Ouch, and the gun's
Oh,
torched.
Longbow.
Distractions are working as intended. Darkstar is trying its best.
It's not good enough.
Dishonored.
Oh my god. Oh, ooh, oh.
Erased. Incoming Tinkle firepower, bro.
And there's the nuke.
The nukes took out Darkstar.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Pocket launcher. Run, pocket launcher.
Oh,
it's a 1v3.
Deb Sonder's firing pattern is unique
What's in my pocket?
in the Tinkrels that have been submitted to this tournament because it's way more terse. One of the shot bunches. It's much more like one of like Imperiex's Tinkrel, but it's very fun to watch. At least, I mean, okay, I made it, so I can't really say anything. But
I would say it.
But yeah.
It's fun to watch.
there's no such thing as commentator bias. Okay.
Never.
Hey, that is
5 minutes talk.
Hey, that's left mouse. Wait. Hang on.
Laps
Added the numbers
doing
to the wrong team.
critical maths in the background.
I added the kills to the wrong team.
I think that's fine.
But yeah.
What's in my pocket? What's in my pocket lost? Wow, I added the thing. I literally added the numbers to the opposite team. I'm so stupid. Okay, cool. The next one.
You ready for action?
Let's go.
All right, here we go. I press pause. Enter to advance. Ooh, Longbow is in
this
the
is bad
wrong
spawn.
spot, but it did get some shots up on Deb Sonder, which is very dangerous for that poor
Sorry,
little ship.
this is not. Okay, we're good now.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Unlucky.
Oh, turns out no.
Unlucky.
Turns out no. Wait, what are those missiles doing? Deb.
Deb Sonder is one deadly sniper, I'm gonna tell you.
Duke Slayer getting bombed from the
Youch.
back. Ouchie. Those nukes are dangerous,
Yeah.
man.
Deb's still firing consistent line of fire a ship.
Thing is, if Pocket Launcher would just go kill Deb, it would be a better situation.
Nah.
Yeah.
Moonin.
You didn't
His
have a
name
good
is
time.
Moonin.
This.
He's having a great time.
Darkstar's trying its best still. It's so much less armor. It's much faster.
There is unfortunately no way for a conventional attack ship to get through.
Oh, Munin gonna Munin. Munin's gonna be
Get a
Munin.
Munin. And now for Darkstar, the final stand of the old man.
You know those like soap carving videos?
Yeah.
Long
Yeah, that's exactly what Deb Sonder's doing to Darkstar right now.
Darkstar might have another
Long
chance.
live the king. Thank you, Kaboom. Thank
This
you.
is the winner's side of the bracket.
Man's old. Get out of here. Old man, senile.
Oh, my old
coming to
thrusters aren't quite what they used to be.
Get out of here. Old ass.
Left mouse takes a domination. It gets 3 kills. 5, 6, 7. Crimson, not Crimson. Left. Wait. What's in my pocket? Thank you. There's literally only 3 teams left. How am I so stupid? 6, 7, 8. 8th second loss. Amazing. Great. Well, RIP to what's in my pocket. They are out.
And then Darkstar's gonna be like,
Back in my day, there was no such thing as a siege tinkerel.
There literally wasn't. There were only snipers. There were only good old pogo snipers. Well, gentlemen, that is what's in my pocket is out after. Well, let's read the stats. After 3 dominations, 1 points win, 2 losses, 8 deaths, 11 kills, and a 58% efficacy score. Whereas Left Mouse is sitting at 88% efficacy with only 1 death and 17 kills. And
That's
Crimson
insane.
Guts is sitting there with 17 deaths and 16 kills, 48% efficacy. So interesting. So the winner of the no one's lost yet bracket is Left Mouse. But now let us see Loser's Revenge.
Can I get a link to the
Who
bracket, by the
shall
way?
What do you
Yes,
need it for?
Duke, put it there. It's in the. It's in.
I just
it's
wanna
in
take a
DRT
look.
stuff.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
It's a thing.
While we're doing that, I'm gonna come in for some match analysis, if that's all right with everyone.
Go for it.
Yes, please. Kaboom. Go for it.
Oh boy, that Deb Sonder and that Nuke Troll are a horrible combo. The thing that made Darkstar live the last time it was facing Tinkrel was that its maneuverability was an asset, but Deb Sonder is excellent at changing targets. There were several scary moments where Darkstar survived long enough that its Tinkrel allies were able to get shots off on Deb Sonder, but Deb Sonder is a siege Tinkrel, and it can take glancing blows. And then Munin acted as the perfect distractor for Pocket Launcher. Pocket Launcher couldn't hit it with anything, and Munich could most definitely kill it as soon as its Tinkrel friend decided to say hello.
Ouch.
It was.
I think that match very much hinged on which Tinkrel was left in the end.
I agree. Yeah.
Agreed.
I bet if Longbow had just torched it, or some stray torpedoes got it, then boom, the Alliance's left mouse is gone.
Agreed. I couldn't agree more because
Well-
Pocket Launcher was dealing serious damage, and for what it's worth, Longbow could have probably killed the Nuke Troll. Either one of them could have done it. The problem is they were just too focused on either Munin or the Nuke Troll and not the target they needed to be.
Yeah.
Well, time for What's in My Pocket versus Crimson.
What numbers are this, by the way, dude?
This is 3 and 2. Seed 3 versus Seed 2. This will determine who will have another chance at fighting left mouse.
Absolutely.
All right. Let me get those fleets in there.
What's in me pockets is.
What is it, Precious? I cannot.
Just having its pockets this.
I could not do a Gollum voice.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Let's freaking go!
Let's get going. All right.
Starting us off,
Okay.
Longbow getting a good shot off of on Atropos. Torpedoes going to the side. Oh, Longbow going too far. Oh, we got a trade though.
1 for 1. Okay, it's down to Pocket Launcher. Can he
Atropos
get
turns in
Atropos
time,
on the
it's
side?
probably going to be able to take out Pocket Launcher, but if Atropos doesn't turn in time, I think that Pocket Launcher definitely has the firepower to take out Atropos.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's got
Atropos
lots of
seems to be
splash
confused.
damage.
Yeah, oh, come on,
No.
it's still got a lot of it to hurt.
Oh, Atropos is no. Atropos is going down.
Darkstar.
Darkstar is chasing a little ship. Okay,
Might take a couple.
Pocket Launcher is barely out
Ouch,
of
the
range.
weapons.
Guns are gone. Everything's gone.
If I were
Right,
Atropos,
well.
I'd back the hell out.
Now running away. I think that's a proper behavior. Good AI trigger stuff.
Wow, the mine launcher is just obliterating
My God,
Darkstar. Flip Darkstar is getting mined to hell.
Getting
Yeah, this is the
irradiated.
equivalent
Am I
of
right?
just like 3 times the normal amount of torpedoes, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, Pocket Launcher took out Atropos.
No manners.
Now it comes down to
Mines
it.
all over the floor. Back in my
Oh, those torps.
Oh.
Oh, those torps.
The torps are getting. Oh, the torps are getting taken out by the mines, and because they're so
Yes, they
dense on
are.
that ship, they just kind of stop.
Yeah. Luckily, however, Pocket Launcher has Blast Pulse, so he's just negating the mines in his general area, and he carves a little hole right through the mines.
Oh, is he gonna get
Oh,
through
man.
that shield?
Uh-oh.
Nah, I don't think. If he didn't have those
are never gonna get
antimatters,
through, I don't think.
without the antimatters, he would have no hope in this scenario. It'd be a bit of a stalemate. But since he has
shut us down,
antimatters, he
boy.
can luckily go through. Oh, what's in me pockets is. What's in me pockets is. Fourth domination.
Let's not continue
14
this joke,
kills.
please.
Okay, all right.
Dragons just got in his pockets this.
Thank you. You can't win.
I'm literally gonna unleash the 9 on y'all. All right, here we go. Let's
Next
play.
match.
Next match. X. Longbow getting a first shot off on the Red Alliance. Just
Atropos
kidding.
is going.
Big hits to the weapons.
It does some
Pocket is
significant
still
damage, but I don't think
alive.
He's gonna kill.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right.
He got a good shot, but his weapons are all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I don't think it
longbow
was
got
alive
huge,
this time,
huge
but-
damage.
Ooh,
Huge damage.
Darkstar's closing in for the kill. But Atropos makes it out in time.
Atropos is
Atropos is quite
quick.
faster than Darkstar, yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Fast as a Star of Dark, maybe. What?
Fast as the Star of Dark.
What is the speed of Dark? Yeah. Oh, that was so close! Almost taking out the core.
Oh,
Longbow's
man.
By a thread over there. Boy.
perpetual.
Christ.
So it is even numbers now. It's Longbow and Darkstar against Atropos and Chernobyl.
Atropos is just a big flying distraction, though.
Yeah, at the moment it's really damaged.
I suppose that's kind of the same for Darkstar, though.
Right, doesn't have
Pretty much the same, yeah.
Well,
Oh no!
Darkstar's a
Don't touch those mines!
No.
Oh, it darted it out there just in time. He's still alive.
Oh, man.
Oh, and it's not anymore.
And then Longbow comes, flips around, and just does a style on for old Atropos.
Oh my
Brutal.
god.
Oh,
How Longbow did not die there? I don't know, because it has like
Nah, it's so Jova.
2 shields. It's very fragile.
It's
So
Jova. It's Jova.
yeah.
Crimson Cuts. Crimson Cuts is out of it. Wow.
Looks like Darkstar was already
22
prepared
days.
enough to fight them.
17. 6th loss.
There were
Go Kaboom.
there were
It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, I know. We were so close. So close. There were several things that went very, very right and several things that went very, very wrong. That Longbow is such a good ship. If there had been any other tink, this would have ended the other way. But Longbow did it, and then my ship butt shipped for some reason. Well, it didn't quite butt ship. It was trying to run away, but it was getting arena bordered. It was a bad time. I could have taken out Darkstar in the 1v1. That's the thing. I could have.
That's the crazy thing. Yeah, the mines were doing great work. They were really lifting their weight there against Darky. He was getting obliterated.
Just a little more.
Until that little good old Tinky came and the little spin kick, just because he could. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That is Crimson Guts out of it. Now we get to see Pocket Launcher versus Dibs. Well, okay, what's him up?
This
Pocket
would be
versus
the
Lathan once
ultimate
again.
comeback, yeah. So we
Ultimate
just saw
comeback.
this match in the winners bracket. In order for What's in My Pocket to win, it has to win not once, but both of these matches. Back-to-back
Match.
wins.
Yeah, this is going to be brutal.
Let's see if it can succeed. Let's
Oh, they got
go.
good spawns.
They sure
Both of them
do.
have good spawns.
Hiding behind Darkstar. The first missile torpedo array has been taken out. An AI trigger looks like it's been popped on Simple Ship, but that's a very bad place for the Debsonder. Longbow is fighting at the wrong thing, shooting the nukes.
All right, here it is. Who
Here
will
it
win
is.
the
Moment
match?
of truth. Moment of truth.
Hold on,
Moment of
back.
truth. Oh, Debsonder is gone.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
We'll
and now
see if our theory was right.
Yeah.
Whoever holds the Tink rule shall be the victor.
Pretty much.
Munin still Munin, but
Munin is still Munin. That is a critical
Yeah,
analysis.
there's a
we
nuke
should
hit on
take note of.
Darkstar, so
There's still nukes on the field.
Yeah,
Two
there's still
nuke
plenty of
launcher
nukes.
ships.
Longbow sniping the nukes over there.
With the,
He's getting
with the
shot.
changes to nukes, those nukes are going to get shot down for the most part.
yeah.
Come on, Munin!
Is this finals?
Munin, burst him down!
Ouch.
That's nukes
Oh,
for
a
you.
nuke.
You know what?
I was looking the other way.
Munin, go Munin! Munin, go Munin!
Munin do Munin things,
Get a
Munin!
Munin!
The points are on Pocket's side right now, but a couple more nukes to Darkstar, and that'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or Munin needs to just go get Longbow. That's probably
Longbow's
easier,
just staring at nukes.
Pretty much. Oh, Longbow.
Uh-oh.
Longbow.
Darkstar is reacting appropriately when the nukes are almost taking it out.
What is Longbow doing?
Dukey's evading the nukes
Where is
properly.
Longbow?
Where's Longbow?
Oh, he's trying to get
He's
Munin.
firing it.
There's Longbow.
Munin.
Please.
He's trying to hit him.
Munin,
Trying.
Munin, go in with the burst lasers.
This is torture.
But
They're
please.
holding on to points, but just barely.
Darkstar is not letting those nukes take its
Oh,
backside.
the points. The points. This last nuke is gonna do it.
Oh, it's shut down in time.
Flee! Flee for your lives.
4, 3.
Oh my goodness,
2,
that might have been it.
1.
And it's game.
Ooh, what's in my
Points.
pocket? Takes the first round.
Gotta make it interesting.
This is unheard of. We're in new territory.
Yeah.
Darkstar might pull it through, but a lot of things had to come together for this to win. Let's see if it can do it again.
I hit escape. Shit. Whatever. We're fine.
No.
That's fine, it doesn't matter.
We're rocking DRRT rules, so it's fine. All right, our next
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
Get the nuke right in there. It's gonna get.
No, Darkstar,
Hard.
not like this!
Oh, longbow taken out early.
Darkstar, you fool!
Oh, longbows bursted down. But now Darkstar is rotating over to the alliance captain of Deb Saunders' alliance, or left mouse, I should say. Ooh, some of the thrusters taken off. Munin versus the Sumple over there is going intensely. But Munин's a little too
Darkstar
far
is
away.
taking significant damage.
All condensers are still online, firing at maximum velocity, taking out nukes before they can do serious damage and throwing off the precise targeting of the other ship. But pocket launchers already going into the backside.
One lucky shot on, one lucky nuke on Darkstar could be it.
Deb Saunders switched targets.
One lucky nuke on either ship, and it's over.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, Munin. Munin has
starting to
realized
execute.
Darkstar is without condensers.
Mate, go in. Go in with the Godspeed, Munin. Oh!
Oh, Munin. Oh, goodness, Munin.
Darkstar give it the
Good shot line.
Darkstar
Oh, I just
take
the projectiles expired before they actually.
It's in my pocket.
Yeah, he's not
It's
actually
blown up
fighting
those
anybody but the nukes.
Man doesn't have a choice.
Ouch.
That made
Is it
that
enough?
made Left Mouse's 20th kill, by the way.
Just fall right in.
My goodness. Not aiming at the right target right now.
Munin's giving him an angry stare. Probably saying some pretty rude things. Oh, what the hell?
And the job has been finished.
Nice.
That's the second round. So that actually means something. What does that mean?
That was 2 wins
it?
for Left Mouse in a row. That's it.
Or no, what are we
Well, it's
talking about? No, we're
1-1,
not.
wasn't
It's 1-1.
Oh wait,
It's
no,
1-1.
no, that's right. I thought Left
Yeah.
Mouse won. I'm sorry. So that's 1-1.
All right. I'm going to do this,
Samuda.
and I'm going to go 1 round because that's how many I have left,
Oh, spicy.
One round, alright.
and see if this works.
Let's go, lads.
Deb Sonder firing first at
And that's it.
longbow. Is the gun still alive? That's the
He's
thing.
still saying that looking.
The gun is
No,
mostly
strange.
intact.
You
I don't
never
know if
what's
that's
gonna happen.
mostly.
DRRT, that's beauty of it.
That's
the range.
less than half.
Yeah.
Less than half range. If it can kill Deb, that's all that really matters.
Ooh, Munin is a little close to Deb Sonder. Oh, we were bouncing toward the right target. Who will aim first? Who will aim first? Oh, Munin's there with the nuke! And no! Oh no! Pocket launcher
Munin
almost
saved
took a great advantage of that though, but being taken out too fast.
This is one hell of a tinker we're looking at right here, my guys. Jesus Christ. And that's it! That's the kill!
And there we have it.
Deb Sonder is crazy!
Well, there you go.
She was.
Let's take a look at some match analysis.
That rounds out. Oh, go ahead, Kaboom. What do you think? Tell us.
That was insane.
great.
Just
pretty brutal.
the plays from both sides, the sacrifices made.
The speed, the dodges, the bull rubbish.
The random nuke hits, the Munin snipes.
Man.
Yeah.
Munin saving Dibsaunder was pretty clutch. Longbow would have obliterated Dibsaunder if it wasn't for that nuke distracting him. Oh man, what a moment.
Debsaunder is aimbot.
No, Dibsaunder has Munin bot. Correction.
Yeah.
And Munin has.
Munin. I've been saying this since the start of the stream. I'm gonna Munin.
All right.
And Munin has nuke bot, otherwise known as infinite distractors.
Let's
Yes, Kaboom. What do you think?
Could we possibly see some other alliances
Some
versus the
theoretical
winning
matches. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see some theoretical matchups just because this was
that's
such a
after party.
close
That's after-
DRRT.
We'll get there.
Oh yeah. That'll certainly come. But just so we're clear, that's it. Those are the finals of the tournament. And
Debris,
our
so how
winners.
does it feel winning your own tournament?
Is Debris. Well done, Debris.
How do you
well done for
feel
winning your own tournament, Debris.
I've-
Well
You
done.
did a shit to your own tournament. You saw all the other ones. You won your own tournament. How does that feel?
I've never done that
Good work.
before. So,
True. They've never done
First
that
for
before.
everything.
yep.
No.
Well, there's
Sorry,
our winning
guys,
alliance.
Yeah.
So now you get to make an award for yourself.
God, no.
Oh, hell you did.
No,
I want me to make you
no. I'll give my awards to my two glorious alliance partners.
You just give 2 awards to one of your alliance partners.
no.
Don't get
Hey.
it yourself.
Hey, what if we wait for low offs and we see who beats Debris and then we give them the award?
That would be fun.
Dude, yeah. Honestly. But yeah, glorious.
And then inevitably Debris wins low offs too, and then we're like, oh, interesting.
No, that better not happen. Ugh.
It's physically impossible. You're not in the low offs.
I agree with
We'll find a way.
Sloping. I genuinely think propaganda solos.
Yeah, on God. We got the power of reassemble on our side. We have the power. We have
Probably good. The power of 500 Sparrow launchers.
Nah, we got
That's
the
the
power.
ultimate solution to Munin, actually. You sell what?
Base Palace. All right.
Are you kind of cutting out?
Drastically open.
Oh man.
Physically each faction. The able RR to make every faction feel not only notably different to build with, but also RR will also add more progression content. With special unlike any in the previous mods. Unlike other
Luix,
mods,
post
RR will not be adding any
Luix, quickly. I need distractions.
Terms and conditions may apply. Batteries not included.
Oh man. There you go. Well, that was DRRT 20. That was Winter DRRT 2023 happening in Braduary. Thank you everyone for being here. This was pretty awesome. We got to see some insane final alliances, ridiculous combat, and the rise of the Sons of Dishonor, the sons and daughters of Dishonor. Being brutal. Turns out
Sonder's more prolific than Genghis Khan.
Absolutely. Turns out Deb Sonder is the true son of Dishonor. No.
You just said you said earlier on the stream that Deb Sonder is Dishonder's daughter.
Sorry, the true daughter of Dishonor. My apologies.
You don't even know
True
your
daughter
own
of
children,
Dishonor.
Laps. That's disappointing.
Listen.
No, but did you not say in the name that Donda 2 is Laps' true son? I said you win as a family or you lose as a family. Come on, Laps.
Well,
It's okay, Laps will adopt her.
before this chaos moves any further, I just want to say, oh man, thanks to members of this alliance, y'all did the right thing and helped Deb Sonder score some kills and scored various kills of your own. I appreciate it. Thanks for doing what you did, and yeah. There it is. That's the 2023 Winter DRRT. The playoffs have been completed, and I'll get awards sent out shortly. And I will be on stream for some more because what do we have next? Right? It's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Oh my goodness, why is this a thing?
We're fire obliterators.
Oh, this is terrifying. I love it.
Rocket Launcher's getting some antimatter hits in.
Both of the little ships got eviscerated.
Wheel of Fortune lighting up. Oh, cutting EF in half. Full speed. Get it, Gravitas.
Here goes Vice Under. Vice Under's going. No, Glorious is now.
Oh, it's so close. Get him, Monty. Save your friend.
And Yeni's not going in. Yeni's coming to kill it. Deb Sonder is playing a very dangerous game. First, oh, Munit's there with a nuke. And oh no.
Pushing down the tank, which is bad for Glorious.
Deb Sonder firing first at longbow.